purposes, we're going to go through this game as intended for your first time. So, nope, no Keyblade carryovers. We're going to be doing standard mode since no critical mode incentive was made for that charity stream. Which, thank fuck, I'm not playing this on critical. Anywho, without further delay, let's begin the end.
Okay, as I was saying, I noticed that the title screen art puts a strange focus on Dinosaur and Curry's butt. I don't know why they did that. Alright, look at these butts.
But, Dearly Beloved is a fantastic song, by the way. My friends are my power. Ooh, I wonder who's tweeting this. So,
you know what I'm impressed by though.
What?
After all these games, Yoko Shimomura still finds a way to make it sound like completely new.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So, welcome to Kingdom Hearts 3. We've already seen a snippet of Kingdom Hearts 3 before with the preview. We're not watching this because this is copyrighted material. So that does here we go.
Have you heard of the ancient Keyblade War?
Hmm?
Huh?
Yes.
Of course I have. Long ago, Keyblade wielders waged a war over the ownership of light. Yeah, the Master's favorite story. I wonder what they planned on doing with Kingdom Hearts after making it appear.
I now know.
Who knows? I don't get why
We're gonna say nothing about that, right?
war.
We'll get into the rant of Kingdom Hearts
you know the Lost Masters.
Oh, which by the way, I'm caught up on that now.
Oh, hey, so
which means I know absolutely nothing still, but at least I know, more of absolutely nothing.
I know, pretty much. I'll break the silence about the ending once we get to near the end of the game.
They're the ones for whom.
There's one little thing I want to yell about.
I'm not following you. You can drop the facade.
I feel like chess, by the way.
I know, 4D chess.
On that land shall darkness prevail
I remember that,
and light expire. A prospective Keyblade master should know this.
I wouldn't know anything about chess. It's not like I was in the chess club in college or anything.
The gazing eye sees the fate of the world.
I know what the pieces do. That's about it.
It's already been written.
They call that Keyblade the Gazing Eye, but technically his name is No Name.
I'm not so sure about that. Besides,
it's ever called the Gazing Eye.
And maybe light will prevail.
Pretty sure it's called No Name, like in all of its appearances.
Can I ask why the chessboard has elevation?
But things aren't in your favor. Perhaps.
It's also not,
Actually, wait.
The squares are like tilted 45 degrees.
Oh, I'm just noticing the chess pieces. That's clever.
You might be surprised.
Yeah, by the way, all the chess pieces mean something.
Yeah.
Literally all of them.
Oh, I hope so.
I just noticed it. It's kind of clever.
My God, it's full of symbols.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we put our kings next to each other because that is totally how you play chess.
Wait, is this the copyright material now? I'm not sure. I think it is.
Yeah, this is going to be the proper intro.
Oh shit, I killed the cutscene. I'm sorry. I'm afraid of copyright, okay?
I've only played through KH3 once.
Same.
So.
Yeah, here's the title screen. We're going to skip this because it's all copyright material. And all it really does is just shows off the new graphics and all that fun stuff, as well as get you recaught up with the stories with a bunch of story beats. Go look it up on YouTube. I'm not going to risk copyright because I actually don't particularly like the two new songs. There are two, by the way.
Hi. This looks familiar.
Oh,
Never done this before. Okay. Having never.
All right, so we're playing a Kingdom Hearts 1 remaster. That's what's going on right now, right?
Ah, sick, dude. I will play Kingdom Hearts 1 remastered. It would look like this.
Dude, the stained glass in this game looks so good.
I know, I would play a Kingdom Hearts 1 remaster if it looked like this. And actually had nice combat and good camera controls.
I was about to say, you know, it might be nice to fix up a few things. You know,
Yeah.
make the gummy ship sections better.
Tilt L though to rock. A lot to You can adjust the camera by tilting R. Press R3 to reset the camera behind Sora. Press that to jump. Crispy 30 FPS. We're long on the days of good old 60. We're into new gen, and the PS4 Slim does not like this game.
I thought it was somewhere between 30 and 60. I know it doesn't run at 60, but I don't think it was as low as 30.
Yeah, that's why I say I want the PC version, but the PC version is currently locked behind, you know, a fucking.
And apparently, from what I heard, it is buggy.
Yeah, that's because it is a PC4 update game that was originally supposedly only on the PlayStation. But hey, they can run Kingdom Hearts 1 at fucking 500 FPS. What's more to love? Alright, here's our
Kingdom
choices.
Hearts 2 at 500 FPS.
Yeah, that too.
I am reminded of the first Baldur's Gate for some reason.
So here's our
I can't say
choices.
why. I can't say why because it's spoilers for that game, but I'm reminded of it.
Here are important story bits from Kingdom Hearts 1.
Donald will remember this.
I don't know what any of these choices are. What do you desire? So these choices are actually a bit cryptic with how they're
Oh
rewarded.
yeah, I remember. I think I had to look this up.
This is wisdom. Won't guess that's magic. This is vitality, which I guess is health or attack.
Yeah.
And then this is balance, which is just a mixture of both. I believe my first time I played this game, I went with balance because it was like, oh hey, I like to use both.
Well, isn't magic super duper broken in this game?
Yes, I learned magic is completely busted in 3. It is unfairly unbalanced.
I mean,
So
I think they felt bad after 1 and 2. Well, I guess it was better in 1.
wisdom, a sharp mind will grant you mastery of wondrous powers. Is this what you desire? Hell yes! We're going to go fucking magic attack this time.
It definitely helps that you have the upgraded magic available.
Mm-hmm.
This game through one of the systems.
Yeah, magic is amazing in this game. Okay, it's time for Kingdom Hearts 2.
Hi. I saw The World Ends With You.
Mm-hmm. Oh hey, that's Chain of Memories. How the hell are we remembering that? Technically, we're inside Sora's heart at the moment, and we should not know about the Pinky Promise at all. What power do you seek?
Do you seek Nominee, Roxas, or a fluffy balloon creature?
Okay, so we got...
Which of these 3 do you want as your pet?
Yeah, so we got ourselves Kingdom Hearts 2, Chain of Memories, or DDD. Which we got ourselves Guardian, which is higher defense. Warrior, higher attack. Mystic, which is, I guess, magic again. Right? See, that's how it's working?
I believe so. Don't quote me on that, though.
I don't know.
I wouldn't know.
It's weird that these guys are the mystics. Inner strength. That tells me nothing! Inner strength! Ah, yes!
Look, it wouldn't be a Kingdom Hearts game if it didn't have a cryptic beginning that affects
The power of the
how you play
warrior.
game.
Invincible courage.
It would be a Kingdom Hearts game if it told you anything.
And then finally, let's go and look at these because these are fucking bullshit descriptions. Power of the Guardian. Kindness to aid friends. What the fuck does that
Interested
mean?
to see, like, if you just did this based completely on feel.
Yeah, so I'm gonna guess that's warrior. This is mage, and that's summoner. That's all I can really think of. We're gonna go mage again. Watch this all give me just pure raw attack and it's not magic.
I mean, you're playing it on standard.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, this stuff probably won't make that big of a difference. I don't think you'll, you know, get hard-walled because you made the wrong choices here.
DDD.
Look at. Do you choose the path of the clown, Sora?
And the 1.
The running Sora?
Or
The
2.
Sora who fights a bunch of
It's the really wrong DDD. So, I believe this is the new choice that was added. What kind of adventure do you seek? Yes, this is indeed the new choice. Choose your playstyle. Usual adventure without all the premium DLC stuff that was added. Easy adventure with the easy codes. Easy codes are fun. Then challenging adventure using the pro codes, which no.
Oh yeah, I forgot that they added these.
Yeah.
Because it was in the DLC, and I haven't replayed the game, you know, the main game proper, since that came out.
So, since we are being us, we're not going to go for any of the codes, because they are, yeah.
Pretty
Instead,
significant changes.
Wait, the clown one is the easy one.
yeah,
That checks out.
yeah, easy adventure, challenging adventure, and finally, just our bog standard adventure, the usual. We're going for the usual adventure, because, we're not going to be messing around with the codes. Yes.
I like how they just like, yeah, we're gonna make fun of people who cheat.
Alright, here's a description of who we are. This is who we are. Yes, I think this is who we are.
We're not a clown.
Nah, sadly.
No, you're a Charmander.
Like
Honestly, this whole section kind of reminds me of like the quizzes from the earlier Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games.
Oh, that's a problem.
My feet are gonna get wet.
I've never stopped Sora before.
I'd ask how any of this makes sense, but you know, we're in the dive to the heart, so I guess anything goes.
Good water
Oh.
noises.
Oh no, Sora's underwater again. How did this happen?
Oh, hey, it's the last world.
Centuries, what do you see?
We don't know that yet.
Wow. Dragon!
We're on, you know, a salt flat in Utah.
Yeah.
That's where we actually are.
Ah, yes, it's all flood and it's actually just covered with water.
And
Alright, time to fight. Combat basis, pressing X will attack, blocking and evading will be X, then you can also dodge roll. Alright, cool.
I forgot that they did the fights here.
Attacking, blocking, and evading. Blocking and enemies. Okay. You don't have access to magic right now, so just beat him up. The combat in this game is we'll get to it.
Did they fix the combos?
Yeah.
Remind.
Remind as some new combo
I
finishers.
say fix the combos. Like, I didn't think they were terrible.
Say hello to the hardest boss of the game. I'm not even kidding. This almost killed me my first time playing through.
I don't remember if I had trouble with this or not. But you don't have potions.
No, we don't have anything right now.
The other games were nice enough to give you potions for the heart, you know, die to the heart bosses.
Ow. Whoa! Okay. I see we have Rising Sun. We're using the finisher from Kingdom Hearts 1 right now, which is weird.
I want to know if when I start fighting it water.
Oh yeah, by the way, we can stay in the air forever now with combos. Look
Yeah,
at
this is an Osaka team game. This is the first main one.
Oh yeah,
by them,
it's
and
so
you
cool.
can definitely stay airborne for a very long time.
Yeah, there we go. There's our magic. It's starting out. Yeah, Do you see
Yeah,
fur gods?
water is magic in this game.
Yeah.
There's their water spell.
Okay.
Do you seek further guidance? Help me remember. Teach me how to fight. I'm good for now. Are you good for now? You can see the tutorials on the title screen.
For another
right.
game where water is one of the standard magic spells, play Final Fantasy X.
No.
Honestly, I really like water in this game.
Yeah, water's
It's
pretty
really
good.
fun.
In order
Water
to
and
defeat
water and
Xehanort,
water.
there are allies
Yes.
we must gather.
Sailot's
Acting
the end
now
of,
to rouse
what's it
them
called?
From their slumber.
Say hello to
We have
2.9.
discussed
Yeah.
this before, Sora.
Mm.
Your mark of mastery.
This is the
Zack,
ending of,
was conducted in the
what's it
hopes you
called?
would acquire the power to wake them.
Point 2, Birth by Sleep.
yeah, point
However,
two. Before
the
we
darkness
had to
nearly
dodge
took
it.
control of you, and your
I
grasp
literally
of
call
your
this
new
cutscene
abilities
Kingdom Hearts
leaves
2.9.
much to be desired. Furthermore, Xehanort
Depression.
nearly made you his vessel, and in the process stripped you
This
of
looks
most
so
of the
off
power you
compared to
had
the previous
gained
Kingdom
by
Hearts
then.
games.
There's our reason why we're
I
level 1.
suspect you have already
Hey,
learned
welcome to
this,
Unreal Engine.
correct?
Yeah.
But first, you must regain all the strength. you
It
have
definitely
lost.
looks very different, but you'll get
Perhaps
used to
is
it.
foolish to expect a complete
Also, shout out to this
recovery,
remix.
but it is absolutely vital you
Yeah.
perfect
Also, shout
one
outs to
power,
the background
the
outside.
power of waking,
Mm-hmm.
which you
It
failed
looks
to master
absolutely
during the
incredible.
exam. There's someone who lost his strength and found it again. A true hero to whom you ought to pay a visit. Perhaps he can point you in the right direction.
I wonder who he's talking about.
Got it.
Hmm.
You can count on us to take care of Sora.
Oh boy, it's
I would
Sora's
have
main
it no
theme.
other way. I put Sora in your hands.
And don't forget, we'll keep an eye on you.
Oh, this is gonna be lots of fun.
It's not a vacation.
Playing Sora's theme right now.
Look, part of it.
Let's
It's like
go.
only the drum theme.
Count on us.
That was very awkward. Where were the fucking trumpets?
Sora's voice sounds kind of high pitched in that scene.
Oh man, the gummy ship's back.
But the
How
red
are we
on the
supposed
gummy
to
ship
get
looks
there now?
amazing on the Discord stream.
What? I thought you knew.
Looks like all the old highways are closed.
Yeah,
Didn't
just take a
Master
corridor
Young
of
Sid
darkness.
say
I'm sure
that
it'll be
Sora
safe.
should trust the guidance his heart gives.
Come on, Sora. Which way?
This is why I really hope that they bring the Keyblade armor
Once you get Sora,
back.
Give me a
Although I
break.
suppose that
I'm
was limited to the
trying.
lanes
These
between.
things take time.
Still.
Well, since we've already been before, why don't you try picturing our friends like we're there?
Well,
Sorry, I got nothing. What did you expect?
May your heart be your guiding key.
Ding.
Huh?
That's going to be
What's
said a
that?
lot.
Master
Why
Yin Sid
did you
always
suddenly
said
say that out of nowhere?
Right before we went off on any of our real important adventures.
Really?
Funny, you haven't mentioned that before.
Hey,
Ring a bell?
Maybe I just imagined it.
May my heart be my guiding key. I got it!
Point a laser, shoot a laser through our windshield. That will do.
Nah.
All right. Olympus Coliseum, here we come.
They're not.
Fooled you, it's not free.
Hey, 2.9. I told you.
It's 2.9. We're not done yet. We're not into free yet. Fuck. You can tell
Don't
because
worry,
we're close.
we're in 3 now.
Okay, so welcome to the worst world in the game. I actually
At
don't
long
like this
last,
world.
the time had come. The planets were edging into perfect alignment.
Oh, excuse me, Mr.
And the
Narrator.
plan Hades devised 18
That's
years
pretty
ago
as fuck.
was about to reach fruition. The fates had
Why do we
predicted
need a
this
narrator?
very future, the day he would seize control of Olympus and rule over all the cosmos. Hades' previous attempts, using Terra, Cloud, and Orin to advance his
Terra.
plans for conquest
Who's
had
Terra?
failed.
Oh, not sure.
The hour was not yet right. But now the planets were aligned, and nothing could possibly go wrong. A wave of darkness slanced down from their celestial rank. One by one, Hades freed the Titans from their prison. Some of them, the same monstrosities that Sora and his friends
Is this a
had
Kingdom
already
Hearts game or
fought
a
and bested
Hercules
before.
game?
I'm not sure.
With both the Titans and his longing for vengeance against Zeus reinvigorated, Hades began his attack on Olympus.
And now we're playing God of War.
Yeah.
How do you have a phone?
Yeah, well, no, the phone was not yet.
The phone is in his heart.
I'm just questioning
We
this.
we don't have the phone yet, so like this whole aspect of the menus doesn't quite make sense.
Yeah, we'll figure out what these are later. Oh yeah, so here we go. Into Olympus Coliseum.
Huh?
And for the first time in a while,
No
has new
fanfare?
music.
Uh-huh.
Nope. Looks like we missed the Colosseum.
Well, shit.
Sora, you opened the gate.
I was a little off again. Sorry. We'll find him. But we need to go.
Up the mountain.
Yeah. Up is the usual direction.
Well,
up, down.
never hurts to have your head in the clouds.
Exactly.
No, not it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems like a
Hey!
bad idea.
We're leaving.
These cutscenes are phenomenal looking, by the way.
I mean, you could say that about the entire game. Like that was in engine.
This is all in engine. Remember whenever we had to be out of engine and pre-rendered just to show this off? Yeah, long are the days of that. Anywho, except for proper Heartless fighting. Because you're not even going to question why they're here. Okay, casting magic. You can learn about your magic by the measure. We don't have anything customized. Oh shit.
Yeah, have fun not using the shortcut menu. Yeah, honestly, I think in this game I haven't, like, I basically never used the actual magic menu just because you have so many shortcuts.
Yeah.
There's basically no need to, which is great.
Okay, there's one other thing about this combo system that I don't particularly like. It likes to switch over to a ground combo mid-combo a lot. So you don't particularly finish a combo like usual. Ooh, fuck. Hey, he's dead.
The level ups look so different in this game.
Yeah, I'm deafened.
I definitely.
Before we
Yeah,
continue.
yeah. The end of battle noise is very loud.
Yeah. So, fun facts. You can make this a level one run at any time. Not even on critical. You can just make it level 1. Fun fact.
Or, you know, whatever arbitrary level you want to stop at.
Yeah.
You stop at level 42.
Okay, let's go ahead and throw fire and water onto
I see you're going for Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy %.
Alright. Free running
It-
is a new mechanic in this game.
This is why they nerfed flow motion.
Yeah. Slow motion does still exist. It's just not as prevalent and it's less, you know, good.
I was gonna say abusable.
Yeah, you can't really abuse flow motion like you could. Like, I would be just jumping from wall to wall from here. Let's say that you can't particularly do that anymore. Pretty. Ooh, a red apple.
Well, I think we might be going in circles.
Sora,
Did I make a turn at the wrong rock? Hey, Hercules! Where are you?
Olympus!
Very fancy title cards.
Mm-hmm.
Also, it's just Olympus. It's not Olympus Coliseum.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because
So
we're
really
actually on the mountain, and
We're-
not just.
Yeah, we're actually not in Olympus Coliseum right now.
At least not right now. Well, actually, I don't think you ever go to the
I know I
Coliseum.
dotted my I's, crossed my T's, zeroed the hero. So what gives? Who could possibly be trying to give me a migraine by yodeling that Yutz's name?
Really? Hades?
It's just you. Oy vey.
It's just us?
Dude.
Even for you, that's cold.
Don't forget, I can always turn up the heat.
Wait, if Hades is here, then
Thank God.
where's her?
What is everyone's infatuation with that stone?
I'm so happy that this man
you
has
know, never
come
mind.
back to
Never
revise
mind,
his fucking
I'm cool.
voice
I'm good.
every single time.
Because Wonder Boy will be out of my hair soon enough.
So you're up to no good again.
I sadly
Of
cannot
course
remember his
he
name at the
is.
moment. I'm sorry.
That!
Oh, easy. What is this, Sparta? Kind of on a schedule. Don't have time to toss around the old fire and brimstone. The whole cosmos is basically
What if
waiting
you just
for
had
me
a
to,
boss
you know,
fight right here?
conquer it.
Poor
skip all
Hades.
the-
He
It got
thinks
me
he can
thinking.
actually pull it off this time.
Where are my titans? Show me your power!
Oh, hey, the Underworld fan. The only time we're going to be hearing it.
Best looking lava that you've ever seen.
Love the breeze.
Okay. Bye.
Surprised we didn't get blown off sooner.
Yeah, well, they're dead.
Hades is the new protagonist.
That sent him sailing. Sailing right to where I left. No biggie.
Oops.
Nice work, boys. So, back to the whole cosmic coup thing? Really? Are you kidding? Jeez Louise. Seriously, when it rains, it pours. Okay,
The one thing that
who's the
you
new
didn't
pest?
have the Titans do.
Hey now, that ain't no way to say hello, especially to your old friends.
Ah, perfect. Now I gotta put up with you too. Funny, I don't remember you doing me any memorable favors. So, you can keep your heartless this time. I'm going back to my original plan, all right? So, toodaloo. Exits that away. Hey, it was great seeing ya. Happy trails!
We are not here for you. I have my own business to attend to. All I need to know is if there is a distinctive black box somewhere in this world.
Black box, huh? Black box, black box, black box. Wait.
This side quest is going to
Don't
take her
tell
the
me.
entire game, by
You're
the way.
after the one Zeus hit on Earth?
Possibly. If I were, where might it be?
I wonder what she's talking about. I have no idea.
I do.
He's talking about
I was
Pandora's box.
being facetious.
It's Pandora's box, clearly.
Oh, yeah.
I know exactly what she was talking about.
Oh, yeah. It's fun coming back to this game and now knowing everything.
Or, you know, knowing more.
Yeah.
Phew.
Since when has anyone ever known everything about Kingdom Hearts?
Nice catch.
Yeah, he's pretty good at that.
You missed
See?
one.
Found him.
Yeah, I guess this counts.
Let me down!
Just a second.
How is Donald
he's
not
keeping these
strangled
angry.
by
You
now?
guys are here. Sora, Donald,
Excellent
Goofy.
question.
You literally dropped in. Gotta say, I'm impressed.
Thanks!
Like the
Hi.
catch.
Yeah,
Hi,
thanks, Herc.
new voice actor.
But
Mm-hmm.
what's going on?
Fire is going on.
Take a guess.
Everything's on fire.
Starts with an H.
Ah, I get the picture. Actually, we bumped into the H-Star on the way here.
The
It's
We're referring to him by one letter now.
conquering the whole cosmos.
the eight.
All
stands
of it,
for-
huh? Nice of him to show a little self-restraint. Well, whatever he's planning, I'll send him running back across the sticks.
That's our Herc.
Thanks for sticking your neck out for us.
Boo.
All right, now it's time to not switch Hercules into the party because he's already in the party. This is one of the best things about this game is actually
Yes.
not having guest party members.
You
now.
don't have to worry about swapping out party members.
Yeah,
Ever.
it's
At
great.
all.
All right, there's actually one thing I forgot to do. We have Midnight Blue.
Oh, that's a version exclusive, right?
Yeah, that's pre-order. I pre-ordered this game, so I have Midnight Blue, which is technically Starseeker, and I kind of forgot that I had it.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I
here's
definitely
one of the
pre-ordered
things.
this game because I got the deluxe
did-
edition. So
You didn't equip it.
Here's the thing.
no,
I didn't equip it. It's equipped already.
I was about to say, isn't it already equipped?
So
Oh.
this is another thing that I didn't know about this game until about after this world. I learned that you can switch your keyblade.
Yeah, the game tells you at some point, but it's later than, well, I suppose it tells you once you get your second keyblade naturally, right?
Yeah. So we, technically speaking, have a slight edge right now because Kingdom Key does not have magic ability. This one does. So we're gonna be using this from here on out. Okay, so we got our shop. We don't have that much money, so let's go ahead and just get into some busy battles.
Some busy battles.
Yeah, busy battle, big shabash.
So, Sora, is there a reason you guys are visiting? I'm guessing it's not just for the cheese and olives.
No, we'll be coming back for that
It
later.
sounds like somebody forgot.
That's Sora!
I just took my time remembering.
Yeah, that sounds like
Herc,
the plot of
came
like
here
three
so I
different
could
games
ask you
in the
something.
series.
Ask
Took
me?
my time remembering.
Yeah. Do you remember the last time we were together?
In other
You
words,
were
you know,
feeling
a whole
down and
quarter
out.
of the Kingdom Hearts
How'd
continuity.
you get your strength back? When you jumped in and saved Meg?
Huh. That's tough. All I know is that she was in trouble. Suddenly, I wanted to save her with all my heart, but it's not like I could tell you how.
Oh, man.
What's wrong?
All my strength is gone from me, too. That's why I need you. Because I was hoping you might have a solution or something.
Nope, you gotta level
I'm
grind.
sorry, Sora.
Those are fireballs. Oh shit, they're harmless.
Who used Meteor?
Let's talk later.
Right. Once we've dealt with these guys.
These heartless are
Boing,
annoying.
boing, boing, boing.
Oh yeah, by the way, straight into the bell. Alright, here's our introduction to flow motion. Like I said, flow motion is back in this game. It's nerfed as hell. But hey, it's still here.
You can only flow motion on right.
Stream!
As you might expect, the fire enemies are indeed weak to water.
We got ability, actually, from leveling up. So this game is also kind of suffers from Kingdom Hearts 3 syndrome of if you're doing a level 1 run.
I would hope that Kingdom Hearts 3 syndrome.
So if you do a level 1 run, you're going to be losing out on some abilities because their level up abilities are back.
Well, it's better than some games where, like, you know, not leveling up gets you nothing.
You're okay.
Meg!
Boy, that didn't look so fun.
Yeah, that's fine.
Not with the Heartless involved. We're just lucky our friend showed up.
Well, what do you know? Sora, Donald, Goofy. Guess I owe you a
say their
big
names
thank
every
you.
time.
Yep, in that order.
In that order.
You need to stay someplace safe. We'll search the city and make sure everyone manages to get clear of the fire.
Be careful, Wonder Boy.
Well, doesn't particularly look like the fire is spreading.
So, you guys in?
Of course we're in.
It's gonna burn all the stone.
Mm-hmm.
Break a leg then. Heroes.
Phil, you should go with Meg.
That hurts still.
Yeah.
That still hurts. So you might have noticed Phil does not have any speaking lines.
You gotta keep her safe.
At all.
Yeah, it becomes more and more noticeable the longer the game goes on, or this world.
Yeah, which sucks.
That means we can't, you know, bring back the counting gag.
Hey, I hear a voice.
From which way?
Over that way.
Oh, thank you. Needlessly excited.
Oh no! There's a little
Oh,
girl
look,
caught in the fire.
That pink dress
Let's go.
is totally period
Wait.
accurate.
Running's too slow.
What do you mean running
Then
too slow?
what's the other choice?
Get on that.
Hope so.
Like this?
I'm just gonna
That's
throw
good.
this giant
Now
statue
hold on
at the
tight.
little girl. Nothing can go wrong.
Whoa! Hurt! Maybe we should... I don't think this is a good idea!
Alright, don't cut a building in half and erode it. Fight a dragon.
Oh.
No, not again!
Yeah, that was a good idea. Whoops.
Yeet!
Hey, at least we made it to the kid.
Thank you for saving me.
Yeah, no prob.
You're welcome,
Yes,
random
he
extra.
totally-
We better
he
check and
totally
see
does
if
a
anyone else
Japanese
needs
style
us.
bow there.
Well, if it isn't Sora and the King's pawns.
Huh? Maleficent! Pete! Are you the reason the Heartless are here?
Certainly not.
Say, Maleficent, I don't know about his sidekicks, but Kid Keyblader here looks way putier than the last time we saw him. I say we finish him off while we still can.
Waste no time with the boy. He's inconsequential. We have a far more pressing matter to attend to.
Oh, we got to find that black box.
Be silent, you fool! As for you three, we shall meet again, when I have time for such trifles.
Yeah, and you's better get your act together before then. Later, twerps.
Wait!
Depression.
It's fine. I can take it.
Gosh, it sure don't sound like it. Did Pete saying mean things bother you?
You think?
It's fine. I can take it.
You're gonna get stronger.
We know you. You can take it.
Don't say that!
Oh, I just said what he said.
He can take it.
Map, 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 map.
Nice!
Nice.
Map! Oh my god, I can't believe it is the map. Who would have guessed?
Did they just say?
Oh, good to grab,
did they say that was a map of Thebes?
Yeah, Thebes.
Yes.
Thebes is a city in Egypt. I want you to think about that one.
That's from.
Or fight the bouncy fire guys.
Oh, problems. I don't have a recovery.
Yeah, not yet. Game's nice enough to give you scan, but Halo recovery you're gonna have to wait a little bit for.
Ow. Should still be able to just live off of the health orbs that they drop. Ooh, wonder what that spell is.
Oh, the one Donald's using?
Yeah. Huh, that looks like a problem.
That wasn't there before.
Ouch!
And today you learned that Sora learned that fire is indeed hot.
Thank you for pointing that out, Rod.
Oh, what's that shield made out of?
Fellas, I just got a crazy idea.
It's not going to work. The flames are still too high. You just go pondering right into fire. Team attacks. Okay, we don't need your team attacks.
Are you seriously trying to go through there without it? Why are you not getting hurt again? What?
They did not think that through, did they?
Oh, I'm curious why you didn't get hurt again. Did, like, the further area just not have...
I'm not sure, actually.
That effect
I was
on it,
expecting
or?
to actually die there. I was doing that as a fucking bit.
Well, congratulations. You did it.
Oh, an AP boost. I can't wait for that to go on only Sora.
Yeah, this game is no different from 1 or 2 in that regard.
Yeah.
Sora gets all the AP boosts. Or at the very least, a vast majority of them.
Yeah. There are actually some abilities you probably want to get on Sora, Donald Goofy. So there is that. But they do actually get a lot of, what's it called, AP by themselves now.
This is probably the most helpful that they've been in any Kingdom Hearts game.
Yeah, I actually haven't even set them yet. I could totally set them to be better. Because, they, the customization for Donald and Goofy now is so much better.
Yeah, that's part of the reason that they're so much better in this game. The options for setting their behaviors, yeah, they're much more robust. This is gonna be a struggle. I'm having difficulty reading the text on the menu. In the bottom left.
This game was not made for streaming. I wonder.
It's not made for very low res streaming.
I think I'm going the wrong way.
I feel like that could apply to a lot of HD games, though.
I am indeed going the wrong way.
Because they have small text.
We're going back to anything. That is also, I will note, a problem with playing a number of games handheld on the Switch.
No, how dare you?
There's an invisible wall.
Ow.
See, that's what I was expecting to happen.
Ow.
Are you regretting your decision now?
No, it's fine.
It's not actually
We're almost through.
damage.
It isn't.
There we go, we made it.
It's just an inconvenience is what it is.
Yeah, we made it.
And then Donald had already gotten past it. Somehow. Donald is just too good.
You know, they have sidekick teleporting powers.
Yeah, you know how that goes.
We
Oh,
don't
shut
have
up.
we don't have to use stairs. We can just bounce in front of you.
There you go.
This looks like a good spot to find some ingredients.
Oh, we're gonna have fun with that.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Even though this is actually not a good spot to find any ingredients. I was being facetious. You can do the jump, right?
there we go.
Slow motion.
Oh, that was cool.
Probably be better than dashed.
Are you sure we aren't playing God of
If
War?
there's anybody else
Yeah.
stuck out here, we better find them fast.
It does kind of look like it. I will admit that.
Also, you might have noticed something. There has been a loading zone between areas. That's another cool thing about this game. Loading zones
Well, that's
are
not to
few
say
and
that
far
there
between.
won't be separate areas, but
Yeah, no, the loading zones are few and far between now, which is lovely.
Someone help! Where did all these monsters come from?
How did you get up there?
Hercules!
I know, right?
Where are you?
That's what I'm worrying.
Oh no!
Help is on the way!
We'll put these hotheads out.
Hang on up there!
yeah, get it? Put them out.
Who are you three? Where is Hercules?
I will he was too.
Junior heroes.
I should know they're heroes now.
I know. I don't want to let the joke die though.
Dance, water dance.
Speaking of jokes that won't die.
Actually, wait. Hold up. Oh shit! Water's a fucking AoE. Okay, that's an AoE
Yeah.
plus projectile. I just learned that. That's amazing.
Yeah, the explosion part of it is
That's pretty good.
like when it makes contact.
No, it actually does it on surrounding you as well. I just learned
And
that.
now
Oh,
she's
really?
not.
Yeah.
And now she's not on the pillar. How did she just down to the pillar?
Thank you. You're so kind. Keep training, and one day you'll be great heroes, just like Hercules.
Do you think we'll ever reach his level of muscle
Keep
mass
training?
No.
Is it that obvious?
Just for you.
Hey! Well, I think we all have a ways to go. But we'll get there together.
Yeah.
Dude, sorry,
we
your arms
will.
are literally just bone at this point.
though?
I hate to say it, like you need a cheeseburger. Oh boy. The destruction in this game is really cool. Slide,
Yeah,
slide, slide,
they definitely do a lot more with the environments in this game than they were ever able to do previously.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's the free running in action. Just gonna ignore those heartless, let them deal with it. Yeah, it looks like that guy sorted out. I think they got it. I'm just gonna sit back and eat some cotton candy.
Let them, you know, do all the work.
Yeah. Yeah, they're good. They're doing it. Keep giving me experience. This is working.
They're giving you money too.
They can do it. I believe in them.
I believe in a thing called love. Just listen to the rhythm of my heart.
Yeah, they're getting him.
I know what to do, Sora!
Oh, nowhere near you. I think they're in the fire. I'm not sure. I don't know where they went anymore. Oh, he's got another one. Okay. I hear Goofy dying.
This is the high quality gameplay that we all asked.
Oh,
for.
Donald's in the fire now.
Thor wins by doing absolutely nothing.
They're all in the fire now. That's a bit of a problem.
I love roast duck.
I don't think they're doing it so hot anymore. I think they're both like, oh, another one.
Oh no, they're in the fire. They're doing very.
Keep going. You got it, guys. I believe in you. I got 4 left. There's another one. Come on, you got it. I believe in you. That's the spirit. Keep it up.
Oh. How are you doing?
Doing fine. Looks
Everything's on fire.
Looks like they got 2 left. 1 left, actually. Almost got it. Hey, they did it.
You are now out of battle.
Yeah, not in fucking fire, though. Hey, glad you can make it.
Oh, absolutely not.
Hey, that's cheating. You can't just spawn in and just immediately put those people in danger. That's not how this works.
I'm pretty sure they can.
Okay, here's something that we haven't introduced yet.
Limits.
Limits.
Unlimited.
Power.
Kingdom Hearts is not Fire Emblem. But being a Final Fantasy game card can play them now.
Yeah, like most Kingdom Hearts games, you know, the combat starts out all right, and then it gets a lot better.
Yeah.
Later on.
Oh, hey, look at the fucking action figures.
I understand why they do it, because
you destroyed the collectible Phil.
You wouldn't want to be overwhelmed with options at the very beginning if you were new to it all.
Instead, we're going to overwhelm you with options at the end of the game. Oh, we'll get to that issue later. Oh, hey, we got some ingredients. This is a good spot for ingredients.
I'd say there's either an achievement or some sort of thing where the game tracks, like if you found all the statues.
Yes, they told me. I'm not even sure they had a limit to things. I'm gonna find out where
MP Haste, nice.
Very nice to have. Especially this early on.
Yeah, that's very early.
Lemons are native to South Asia, so no, the Greeks probably did not have regular access to them.
It's not out of the question with trade, I guess.
Hello.
I'm sure.
Aren't you the same people I saved earlier?
Look, don't question why NPCs look alike. If you want to play a game where the NPCs don't look alike, play Dragon's Dogma.
I'm okay. Still okay.
Are there absolutely no look-alike NPCs in that game?
No, no. You have a character create. You have the character creator in Dragon's Dogma. Every single character in the game was made with the same character creator.
Oh,
and they're all different.
That's cool. And you know, good use of resources.
Yeah, you can totally like skip most of those fire things without using the Trinity Shield.
I mean, I understand that, you know, you can do it, but is there a particular reason why, you know? I'm sure doing it the intended way is probably faster.
You want to set Sora's pants on fire?
Are you trying to, you know, paint Sora as a liar? That what's going on here?
Yes,
yeah,
he's a liar.
yeah.
The fire is definitely not hot.
So Sora's fine. He can take it.
Yeah.
We've established that he can take it. So we can set his pants on fire.
So we should go ahead and look at the abilities that we got. So we got ourselves a magic combo thief. Reduces MP cost by 1.
Thrift.
Or thrift. Nice.
Yeah,
That's really
thrift.
Good. And MP haste. Go ahead and install MP haste first. Thrift will be a better layer.
Yeah, Yeah, I think haste is probably the best overall.
Oh, hey.
Out of what you've got available.
Herc!
Sora!
That seems like a problem.
Yeah, just a wee bit of a problem.
Yeah.
$8 a pet. Someone can call Roy Greenhill.
More Heartless!
Big problem.
You take them. We need to save these people.
Herc, can you hold the building?
No problem.
It's definitely a problem.
Donald, Goofy, we gotta do this quick.
Number
I'm pretty sure you don't actually have a timer for this fight, so take as long as you want.
Hey, flip the figure. Yeah, okay, we get access to literally everything now. Here we go. Oh, we actually do have a timer, but it doesn't really matter.
Oh, is it? No, there is a timer. See, these are the things that you forget. And you've only played the game once, and it was 2 years ago.
Dream!
Die. There we go. Alright. Second form. And we're not going to see it.
Holding out on me.
Ah, that's such a sense way. Also, the shells actually turned to shells now, by the way. Okay, second form again. Now let's see second form. It's all the combination attacks that we've learned over the years.
Luffy, you here first.
Yeah, so the forms are kind of like form changes from form changes from Birth by Sleep.
Oh, I mean to waste that there. Oh, well, we have another one.
My train of thought there.
Oh, well, we have another one saved up. So this is something I didn't know about this game until much later in the game. Like I'm talking like right there at the end of the game. I didn't use this.
Yeah, I definitely picked up on it sooner. I can't tell you exactly when, but at least by the halfway point, I think.
Oh, fuck. That's a miss.
So long. There. It's over.
Yeah.
It's over.
Yeah, no, now that I know about the...
Why don't you people move when it was clear?
Get the people out.
Okay. Are you guys all right? You need to get to safety.
Hurry!
Go, quickly.
Where's the exit? So much for Mr. Strongest Man. Now we're safe enough. See, they are fine. They got up and everything. Dumb fucks.
They were just pretending to be in peril.
Ah, yeah, they wanted attention. You know how it is. You're right in front of the greatest
dare
hero
they.
of the man, Hercules.
Hercules!
Oh, Hercules is dead. That's a shame.
Good job, Sora. You got your, one of your friends killed.
Huh?
Ah, no, we're not gonna be able to kill someone that easily. That's a shame. Yeah. Hey, Goliath, by the way.
Oh, you scared us.
It's nothing. That's what these are for.
He's got guns.
Oh, wow. Very nice. Full marks.
Hey, it's the best character.
No organization.
You're Zigbar.
Yes.
Thanks
all
for the
this
reminder.
Altruism is giving me the warm and fuzzies. So then, does having a heart
He
of
is
light
not
come with an
Zigbar, by the
extremely
way.
good insurance policy?
No,
Just
I
say
don't know
what
what you're
you
talking
mean.
about. He's totally Zigbar.
Oh, but I did though.
And nobody
No good
else.
will ever come from putting other people first.
If Hercules,
I was able to save Meg's life
realized
because I was ready to risk my own.
Because you've got friends in high places, you mean? Tricks like that don't fly for your average Joe.
What do you know? You weren't even there. If you were, you'd admire Herc's courage.
I don't admire one guy leaping into danger if it means someone else might have to jump in to save him. You're all just lining up to lose out. Dooming others to take the fall with you. Oh, and you can spare me the usual party line. Yes, hearts are powerful when they're connected. But if you put too much of that power in one place, some of those hearts might end up breaking. Still, Sora, that doesn't mean you should
Look at this
change.
leather graphics.
Accept the power you're given. Find the hearts joined to yours.
Why would I ever take advice from you?
As if. You don't have any choice but to follow this sweet little trail of breadcrumbs. And at the end, you'll finally realize what destiny has in store for you. In fact, your reward might be right around the corner. You're so close!
Hearts breaking? Whose hearts?
Sora, don't let him bother you. He's just trying to get under your skin because he thinks he can. But we'll prove him wrong. We'll show him that our sacrifices haven't been for nothing.
You're right.
Mm-hmm. Besides, we're already proof enough.
We're a team. When we're together, we can do anything.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, that's usually how it works.
I see somebody, you know, skip their seminar on the power of friendship.
What reward?
Ah, you know, the greatest reward. Alright, continue on.
Yeah.
Oh, what's up this way? Oh, God.
I was so eager to find out what's going on. I'm bouncing off the walls.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Whoa.
Nook. Happy boost. Can't wait for that to go on Sora.
I'm gonna hear that a lot.
Yeah.
How many AP boosts are there in this game? Many.
Yeah.
Let's destroy ancient Greek architecture.
Oh, hey! Time for the best boss theme ever. Attractions!
Yeah, these are like the definitely did not need to be in this game thing.
Attractions are not good.
Welcome to Disney World!
Yeah.
Well, they're good in the sense that they're fully invincible, but they also just take a lot of time.
Of course, we're gonna show them all right?
Probably once and exactly once, I guess.
Oh, here we go.
Actually, attractions are really busted.
Oh yeah, like they're incredibly broken.
Watch me melt this man. Where'd he go?
It's not even one of the longer ones. It's the terrible thing.
Yeah. Ow, fuck it.
Stream! I know what to stream!
The question is, how many of these were mandated by me?
Go get him!
I got him.
And Goofy's dead! 10 for 1!
Yep, you definitely went and got him there.
Hello again.
Nice job, Wonder Boy. We checked the whole area.
Oh my God, it hurts.
It looks like everyone's safe.
That's great.
I
We
love
did
how
what
you
we
can
could.
tell where Phil was
You
supposed to
heroes
talk.
have
That
been
hurts.
busy little bees. Oh, look. More trouble.
It's Hades.
Herc, Let's go.
Right.
Again, it hurts because you can tell where Bill was supposed to talk.
Nod. That's all I'm going to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bill nodded off.
Oh, hey, it's one of the transitions.
Long, low times.
Mm-hmm.
Whee!
Got literally everything.
Which, you know, could be improved if you were playing this on
We need to
PlayStation
get
5.
to the top of the mountain and stop Hades.
That's odd.
Yeah.
The river's never this full.
Yeah.
Oh, it's pirate ship.
No, I called
Water.
I don't know, I'm holding out for a hero personally.
Okay, so what we're going to get is got it.
I got auto finish.
Here we go.
Really take that and soar it.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Oh, that's the wrong way.
Yeah.
I was wondering why you were going back down the mountain.
You're going the wrong way.
This way, no that way.
Yeah.
Ah, there's our reason.
If only you had some sort of shocky magic.
No, they're weak to fire.
I mean, can't you also stun them with thunder, though?
Yeah.
They went for Pan. But
It's over.
Coming for you.
Yeah.
I am very much hurt.
Back off. Take this.
That magnet is so good.
Take this. You're through.
There you go. Then we can immediately swap it over to another one.
And they get washed down river.
Yeah, that's a problem.
It's just a little bit of a problem.
Did not on you on the cliff wall.
And there we go.
Quality game design.
Back
I
to
didn't hear
normal.
the field.
Keep that stored away for a bit more.
I also know that Sora now has an X on his butt. So they're keeping track of Sora's butt, and also I think you're heading downhill again.
I'm going downhill for a reason, because I think there's a chest back there.
Yeah.
I'd be wrong.
Yeah.
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 Alright, that should be the last time we run downhill in the wrong direction.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, someone explain to me why the organization
Yeah.
Sora's butt? I mean, we already had a title screen put emphasis on but now we learned that. Now we know that as an X.
I think you're thinking this too far.
Yeah.
This is Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
What? At what point does overthinking become too hard?
Kingdom Hearts, always overthink. That's the motto of the game.
Hey.
Your
I'll play the map.
Bars bears the mark of the Recusers.
Mount Olympus.
Yeah. 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 Extreme. Yeah. Yeah.
There. Good job. You had a corner time.
Actually, I prefer here.
Oh dear. Are you just going to rapid fire for tonight every chance to get strike now?
Is that
What are you doing, King?
I'm trying to extend the length of the fucking ending with that.
Oh, yeah. Basically, you're just gonna have to sacrifice one of them. Oh, we've got a hero now.
Yep. Who's the best hero?
You know it.
Back off!
Except no substitutes.
When are they gonna put Oswald the Bunny Rabbit in the That's what I want to know.
Hey, you're asking the wrong person.
You know who Oswald is.
There could be like an epic Mickey world. That would be cool.
Oh yeah, that'd be nice. You know, we all remember. Oh, I wonder what that symbol is.
Yep, we heard it here first. King's gonna play epic Mickey.
I played Epic Mickey a long time. I didn't particularly like it.
Try this.
Well,
I actually pre-ordered Epic Mickey, surprisingly enough.
I didn't like it either, but then again, I don't like most games with the
Alright, time to stop doing combat.
No, we must do more combat. This game is all about
We must do all the combat.
We must power up the Brave Blade.
Oops. Oh, there's a shortcut back.
Yeah.
Will we need it? Stay tuned.
Yeah.
I don't think it's letting you flow motion very well here.
No. Like I said, flow motion was very heavily nerfed in the game. That seems pretty fun.
This sure does feel awfully familiar.
Yeah, just like before.
Guys,
Everything
this is
you
getting
say
worse by the minute. I hope I'm wrong, but my family may need me.
Oh, convenient that they got off in time.
Yep.
Sora, I'm gonna fly ahead. You've been a big help, but leave the rest to me.
Family?
Yeah. Dad's king of the gods. Yeah.
I'm gonna go fight Kratos now.
His father is a god, but doesn't that mean Herc is a god too?
Oh, I think it does.
No, there we go.
wonder he's so strong.
Then he'll be okay.
Won't he?
No, Organization 13's here. He'll need our help.
Good point. We gotta go.
Don't you know what a god is, right?
Who cares about gods when Organization 13 is here?
All I know is that she was in trouble. Suddenly, I wanted to save her with all my heart.
We fight with all our heart. Come on!
Time to go Super Sora Saiyan.
That seems like a problem. Oh, that is a definitely a problem. Surprise boss fight!
We beat you back in Kingdom Hearts 1. I like how... Yeah.
That's a big mess.
And now I'm reminded of Death Mountain.
Did you not cause an earthquake?
Where was this before?
I know, right? Roll. No, don't have time for you.
There has to be a storm. Let's fight in this storm.
Rock. Well, that was close.
Bye, Goofy and Donald. We'll miss you.
Alright, I'll be right back.
That was certainly an ignominious end.
Defeat the Rock Titan. Like I said, we beat
Well,
you
what
back
do you
in-
think I'm trying to do?
We beat you back in Kingdom Hearts 1. What's the big deal?
Did King do that though? He didn't do the Coliseum stuff.
He's good at that.
Also, that fight takes forever in that game.
It's not terrible.
I suppose there are worse things.
All Phantom. All.
Yeah. I definitely appreciate what they did with like the weather and the atmosphere in this section.
Dramatic music. Dramatic music.
Yeah, very dramatic music and nothing's happening at all.
Dramatic music. Dramatic music. Oh. Gotta have that Latin chanting. Yo. Fake Latin chanting.
And it has to be Latin. No other languages will do.
Yeah.
What do you think we're doing? Trying to do a manual super swim?
Yes. Sora, just bounces off the walls. Okay, that's it. I did barrier skip. Sora is now fighting Ganon.
That would be quite the skip.
I mean, that's how broken slow motion is. You just slow motion past the barrier.
See, look, it was easy this whole time. I don't know why you guys didn't figure it out.
I mean, because Sora wasn't there.
Fair enough. I guess, you know. Why would Sora be in, you know, Wind Waker / Wind Waker HD?
I don't know. Maybe when Disney buys it.
Alright, apologies for that.
You think Disney could buy Nintendo?
What? Yeah. Probably, yeah.
Eventually, yeah. But
Well,
not,
I mean, right now, Nintendo is the richest Japanese company in right now. So.
Okay. Because they have Pikachu.
That's a problem. Woo!
Pikachu is a problem. I agree. Hey, Okay, this is a lot less health than I had in the hard part. But yeah.
Also, you know, the deep end is back.
Yeah. Good song.
A very good song, yeah.
I thought this was going to be like the pinnacle of Titan power. This is the best hit points you had before.
Here we go.
Oh, I don't know. Do they actually keep like the amount of hit points per HP bar consistent throughout the series? You'd have to look internally to know that.
I think they just do. In one, it was 300. But this thing had 1,800. No, actually, no, it had this thing had the most.
In KH1, I believe so, yes.
Yeah.
Stuff. Sit down.
Also, I feel like he should have gotten crushed by its foot.
Yeah.
At any point during that? All right, this is our first encounter with this one attraction.
What's happening?
Magic, that's what's happening. Sora's got that happy feet.
My hands have feelers.
All right, it's time for the attraction flow.
Sora's training has finally paid off.
Boo. We haven't even been training for that long.
Yep, Sora is definitely on track to get like that.
Train.
I'm shaking my head. Obviously, you can't hear it, but just wanted you to know that.
We're fine. Just need to look full regular.
I suggest that you conduct yourself in a more befitting manner.
Ah, I got you doing it.
Oh no, I've been infected. Please help me. Also, I really like this segment. It's not hard at all, but
Granted, run from it, rail against it, and arrive all the same.
that line actually wasn't in the movie.
I know, but I've been finding it.
I know you did.
I didn't kill him. That sucked.
Yeah, usually by the time that you get that, it's HP low enough that you can just kill him with it.
At least his feet are only half health. Ow, fuck.
Thank you.
He doesn't have cure yet, so yeah, he's
Donald has cure.
Donald has cure?
Yeah.
Oh look, he just used cure.
Oh god. Sit back down so I can go murder you.
What did you even do there?
I'm not sure. This
is that looked like a Spyro proxy. Like you kind of slipped down, you know, in between the Titan and the
Look,
there.
we soaked with water, okay? It's very
Oh, he's dead.
Or should get better shoes then.
Okay, that's one Titan.
Yes, that's one down.
They're not so tough by themselves.
No.
That one was damaged a rock.
Oh man.
Okay,
Sounds like
what's
he's a
next?
rock. Alright, moving on.
Took a second to load in there. Yeah. Yeah.
It's the fastest way to move around.
For now.
Oh, greens. Pear.
Where pears found in ancient? Let's find out.
Apparently so.
I'm blind.
Absolutely zero reaction. You love to see it.
Well, that's because I'm looking at it. Yes, they actually were here.
All right, so this is where the demo ends, by the way, for Kingdom Hearts free.
I don't know if I ever played the demo.
Yeah, no. You played the demo if you were installing Kingdom Hearts 3. Then you, if you get to this point. So on my first playthrough, I was still installing Kingdom Hearts 3, but it allowed me to boot it up. So I got to this point and it said, "Please wait until the rest of the game is installed." I was like, "Oh."
Mega sad hours.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to see what's in heaven.
That was day one, by the way. So. Finally.
Is this?
We have reached the golden part of the world.
It's amazing.
Oh,
AKA
hey,
actually Olympus.
nope.
Oh, these enemies are not fun.
It's Minotaur time.
Ah, block!
How did you?
So these guys have armor, by the way.
They have armor frames?
No, they have like little armor health bars.
I don't know where that's going. Oh, it's chasing them. It's gonna get him. I got him. Got some of them.
Good job.
No aerial recovery still. Comma plus. Yay.
Get the bull by the horns, the old and its ghost.
There
Yeah,
we go.
if you think those are bad on
Shot
standard,
locks.
try critical.
No.
I imagine they're a nightmare.
Alright, so we finally have our full kit. We have form changes, we have magic, we have shot locks. So, this is where it gets a bit weird. So, they took the best parts of every single combat system and mashed them together. This is what this combat system is. It's a combination of all we have learned. We have basic combat from Kingdom Hearts 1, magic from Kingdom Hearts 1, the magic meter from Kingdom Hearts 2, shot locks from BBS, the form switches from BBS, as well as DDD, as we saw. Well, not DDD, I believe it was Recode that had those. We also have the limits from Kingdom Hearts 2. But they're more of reaction commands now. They're not like standalone limits where we can't where we change into them, which is a bit of a shame. Yeah, this is a very loaded system. Then we have all the new things from Kingdom Hearts 3, which is keyblade switching on the fly.
But do we have Dream Eater?
No, thank God.
No.
But you know, we have our full kit. Now it's time to start using it.
Oh man, this game is ruined forever.
No dream eaters. Look, this game has enough already.
Now the question is, where's the map?
I don't remember.
I don't remember you.
And now
Time to face a giant sand tentacle.
Oh, this is oh God.
Are you ready for the blaster?
Just finish.
I like my first person shooter.
Yeah, that's actually probably the worst one.
No, I guess it's more of a sand snake. It's got a head.
There we go. We're in MP haste now.
You're an MP recharge and MP haste is active.
So long.
That's a rock.
Let's see.
Forgetting
the name of the Pokemon. There's like a sand snake Pokemon.
There's the map.
Sandaconda?
Yeah.
Nice.
My Sandaconda don't.
Hey, the map.
I used it before. I used it before because I did a ground. Skill.
Let's see. Yeah, definitely more defensively based, but it has decent attack.
Branding on water.
Ride that car.
I've got boats on my feet. I'm not afraid to use them.
I'm on a boat.
Need more men.
Now, son, I think you've got a condition.
They just split it?
So long.
Yes.
I'm gonna be kind of vicious in this game.
The one thing that is kind of a
That magic
downside
blast is
of
vicious.
of the way that like the kind of extra commands stack at the top, you can only go through them like in one direction. You can't. Well, I think you can navigate up and down using the D-pad, but like I just never do it that way. Because it's just
well now
clumsy.
Thor was definitely on mode.
Yes, he was.
So long.
Yeah, magic blast. That's really nice. That's a bit ominous.
Here's our ticket up.
It's a bright,
Where's the
flowy
bit?
spot.
This has always worked all the time. So there's something that I missed the last time, and I think I missed it again.
What do we use for buttholes?
Is that it? I think that looks like it's it.
That
is the exit. So there's.
Oh, you're talking about the forge area, right?
Yeah. That's the exit of the forge. Where's the entrance of the forge? I completely missed the forge my first time through this game. This place.
We're going to the left here. Back behind you, like you're 6 o'clock now.
Oh, we're going this way.
Actually, you know what? There is a tunnel over here, so. You know what it is over here. I mean, I got all the chests on my first playthrough of this, so explored most of the areas pretty thoroughly. Some of them more than I would have liked. Doesn't mean I'll remember them though.
No.
But this game is slow and miserable. Clearly.
There are definitely things I remember about it, you know. I think part of the problem is that some of the areas are just so big.
Yeah. You haven't seen none yet.
Nah, I'm not holding back any criticisms I might see in this game. Because with previous Kingdom Hearts games, either I play them or someone I know plays them. So I had some knowledge.
Yep.
This one, I have none of that. And it's a modern game. So I'm going to be like, yeah, I know.
That's how effective that strategy is. What you're doing right now.
Ow.
Oh, there you go. There's a hit. Okay, so that was not the way to the forge.
We're at the Cloud Ridge, though.
Oh, it's a place you haven't been though. At the very least.
That's a lot. Okay, I got an idea.
Ready yet? It's not fight. Oh, ready yet? Yes.
Ragnarok.
Huzzah! Shot locks.
Hey, maybe two. Do different things from a distance.
Well, you're not allowed to do that. Keyblades aren't guns.
What do you mean?
I know. Clearly, Ragnarok disagrees.
Hey, look. You want to play Final Fantasy VIII? Oh.
I know what to do.
And you have a gun blade.
You have a gun and a sword. It's the best of both worlds. Or the worst of both worlds. You be the judge.
I mean, there have been actual gun blades.
Oh god, I don't know where this goes.
Down to that area below, like the square tile down there.
Only one way to find out.
I don't know if there's anywhere else to go from here, though. Is the thing.
Yeah,
There's the place that you entered from.
No, we can't jump from there.
Yeah.
And that's a wall.
Invisible wall.
Yeah, I know that to get to the forge is fucking weird.
Yeah, no. And Thor took no fall damage.
Yeah.
Like usual. Ready. Yeah, I know that the forge is like a very weird.
That's forward, so yeah, it's definitely before this.
Yeah, because that's the exit. It looks like it's gotta be from there.
No, you can't get in that way. If there was a path there, the game would show it on the map. Try going to the left. Actually, yeah. So once you go down this way, hang back around. Also, a lucky emblem.
Oh man.
No, I was looking up actual gun blades.
Yeah, it's here.
No.
There you go, the secluded forge.
What do you think they make here?
Another emblem.
Stuff you make with a forge.
A lucky emblem. That's what they made here.
Oh hey, one of the things we haven't seen yet. It's time for a puzzle.
I forgot about this. Can you figure out the rates of change? Close enough.
Yeah, close enough.
It seems like a really impractical system.
Yeah.
Look, the gods did. How we feel.
They're gods. They don't have to be practical.
I'm blind.
They also don't have to have pronounceable names.
Hey, Night Shield Plus.
Hick.
There you go.
Have a different colored shield,
I know.
which is somehow stronger.
Oh, finish. Automatically trigger a finish command when the situation command timer runs out of combat. That seems kind of bad.
Combo plus, though.
Yeah, combo plus, I want that, but we need one more. Wait, we do have one more.
I was gonna say, you got all those
There you
AP
go.
boosts. All 2 of them.
Now we can put on combo plus. There we are.
Just gonna say, be glad that you're not doing all the lucky emblems.
Yeah, I had to do them last time because I went for ultimate weapon, and you need to do all of them.
Yep.
Let me tell you, the moment I realized I had to do a specific minigame to get Orichalcum Plus, that sucked.
Are you talking about the Fantastic 7?
Oh, the Fantastic 7 is annoying, but I was more referring to Frozen.
Oh, that one.
Yeah. That was your say. Oh, nip! Fuck shit. Also, I just realized this is inverted, by the way.
Oh, inverted vertical
Yeah.
axis.
Yeah.
Kind of reminds me of those sections in Bayonetta where you're jumping like from platform to platform.
Shit.
Now you have to start all over again.
Yeah, air step does not work half the time. From my experience.
I don't remember finding this that frustrating. Welcome to the Apex. Why are you jumping back down? Oh, right, this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It took me a while to figure out how to do that.
Oh,
or
Alexa.
figure out that I needed to do that.
Oh yeah, speaking of things, why don't you want to put our first potions?
Speaking of things, he speaks of things.
Speaking of things. I don't know, that's all I had to say.
Speaking of things.
Speaking. Just speaking, that's it. Yeah, that one piece was getting in the way.
Nope, nope, I refuse. What the fuck happened there? Oh, that seems drastically. Or dastardly.
Oh look, 3 Titans.
I swear to you, Hades, when I get out of it. No, I'm the one giving orders now, Bolt Boy.
Don't get too comfortable, Hades!
Huh? Huh?
We're gonna stop you.
What?
Dude, you're late.
Amazing Technicolor gods.
Get them!
Sora! Donald! Goofy! Yeah!
Yo, what's up?
It's on!
Yeah!
I don't want to be on this boss fight. Actually, it's kind of bad. It's good music, though.
Nice. You beat Ice Titan in one.
How about fighting 3 Titans at once?
It's probably arguably more difficult in that game.
Oh, fuck. Oh, God.
Yeah, welcome to another thing introduced in this game. Status conditions.
I'm okay. Not okay anymore.
They did have status conditions before. It's a little game, in a little game called Game.
What? Air step. God. Okay, fine. I won't air step. There you go.
Here we go. Back off. Take this.
Unfortunately, Sonic Blade's not going to work so well in the air like this.
I don't think the other one's gonna work well. Hello, this
bad
one.
thing.
You're through.
I can't see anything. I'm about to die. That's fine.
This is fun.
There it goes. The Ice Titan.
Where did it win? You already said the wind one?
No, it's just
It just showed
I
me.
don't know, off somewhere.
It's over.
There it is.
This is definitely a lot for the very first major boss.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're definitely not pulling any punches here. In terms of like scope.
Come back here.
This is not Earth, Wind, and Fire. This is like,
Unfortunately.
yeah, we took care of her.
Yeah, I know how to use this.
So is it because you just got it for the first time?
Yeah. It's time for rhythm command.
Faster.
I like. Oh, it is doing damage. Spin.
Spin to win.
It's like the malfunctioning merry-go-round in Roller Coaster Tycoon.
All right, now it's time for the second part of this fight.
Just one Titan left.
And this Titan's an asshole.
Yes. Very much so.
The Tornado Titan is probably one of the worst fights in the game. Ow, good lord. Can't air step him.
Of course not. He's just like,
He's made of air.
Here, I am the air.
I was born of the air. So you just witnessed a rare event there. King actually blocking in a Kingdom Hearts game. It also has 4 health bars.
Yeah.
Actually, guarding it is the best thing to do because it actually reflects them back at it. Did I just make hearts for that one?
Yeah.
It didn't do a lot.
Oh boy.
Quick time event.
Now we get to dive. Just like Dream Drop all over again.
Take this.
What's up?
Now it says you can air step it. Probably the upper part, if I had to guess. The eyes.
Scream. Try this.
Oh yeah, by the way, you're by yourself for this part, which is great.
Oh yeah, he's channeling the other Titans, by the way.
Yep, so now he's the Firestorm.
I didn't know he was a
Where'd he go?
It teleports behind you.
And this costs us a slow bar.
Take this.
Ow.
Nice.
It's not too much longer till you get Cure, right?
No.
I love the frame rate on that animation when it was going away. That was awkward. You got stuck on the backside of the block. Oh yeah, because the air step is a flow motion, I think.
Fuck it.
Oh hey, they actually fixed Sonic Blade so that it works in the air. You know, for all the games that it did not.
Well, that's over.
Yeah, the air stepping it seems like you just get stuck on certain things sometimes. Very unfortunate.
It's all part of his master plan.
Clearly. Yeah, this boss definitely has more health than it really needs to.
Yeah, that's a lot of health for it, the first boss.
It's like, okay, we get the point. Can we move on?
Very annoying, but well.
Flash. And Bayonetta seals it. The end.
All right, cutscene.
So that'd be the equivalent of Temperantia then.
Oh, hey, there's the other Titan that we forgot about.
Rock Titan, good to see you.
Uh-oh, now it's all 4 of them.
That's a bit of a problem.
So what? There are 4 of us, too.
Actually, I think I can make it 5.
Hey.
No! Thank you, my boy.
All right, your voice line is over.
My boy.
Now, watch your old man work.
Run away!
Right,
Run
yeah,
away!
you'd better bolt.
Really now?
Yes, really.
Dude, this man's holding onto a tornado.
That's impressive.
Bye!
You're just flung a tornado into space.
Then it exploded.
It exploded.
We did it!
I can't believe it! I put 18 years into that plan and you ruined it! I really don't like you.
He's aware of the
Just give it
sensors.
up already. You'll never beat Herc, no matter how many times you try.
Yeah, stay in the underworld where you belong.
You have the time of your afterlife.
Enough already! I did not come this far to be ridiculed by Zeusy High and Mighty, his little sunspot, and a trio of clowns! You know what? I'll just go ahead and destroy you!
Hades! The exit is that way.
Ironic echo.
Jeez whiz.
Yeah, but
Hold on.
Hercules wasn't
I
there
almost
to
forgot.
hear that line.
That one's for trying to wreck Thebes.
You'll pay for this! I have a very, very long memory. I can still dunk your little nutmeg in a river of death!
Are you sure you want to leave all this behind?
Isn't Olympus your home?
And your family.
I can see my family anytime I want. If I stayed, I'd have to be apart from the person I love most. And that life would be empty.
Hi, I'm here.
How are you sitting on the clouds?
I finally know where I belong.
Hercules.
Huggy, huggy.
Oh, look, we finally got the Olympus Coliseum theme.
Sora, we never got back to your question. Can I help?
It's okay. I think I'm meant to figure it out for myself.
Oh man, you just now
I'll
figured it
find
out?
my strength the way you found yours. Something to
By
fight
level
for
grinding.
with all my heart. I guess you did have the answer.
Well, you've got heart, Sora. Just keep at it, and I know you'll be stronger than ever.
Yeah, I might even end up stronger than you are.
There he goes again.
I mean, you did fuck him up in the last game with the Coliseums. Oh, hey, title card.
Yep, we're done here.
So, one of the actual disappointing parts about this game is there are no revisits. It's a one and done type of deal. Let's go.
It's
Which at one point you could see as a good thing because the revisits were a bit shooting, but at the same time the revisit didn't really take that much time and it added a bit more to the story of the
Well,
world
I mean,
on
the
top of it.
revisits were mainly a 2 thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were really only in 2. I think 2 is the only game that actually does that.
I did like the revisits though. Now you're talking about the form changes? Okay. Form change, Counter Shield. I did not know how to actually use this my first time, by the way.
It's one of my least favorites, honestly.
You say that, but it's actually the most broken one. I am dead serious, this Keyblade is actually busted. Alright, 5-2 Defender. Not good for magic, which is what we're doing, but hey, the Counter Shield's fucking amazing. I don't think we have any... Oh, Treasure Magic. Treasure Magic. Matt.
Yeah, you.
Magic.
Are you
Yeah,
sure
magic.
this box with the Book of Prophecies is for reals? I think that dingbat in black was pulling your leg.
Be quiet and dig, you imbecile. I must find that Book of Prophecies and make it my own. His was the only clue we have. We cannot afford to dismiss it without a thorough investigation.
Yeah, that makes a lot more
I'm just
sense
saying
now.
a shot in the dark ain't gonna get us any closer to... Whoa!
What is it? Have you found something? Show it to me at once, fool!
Yes, sir, easy. This has gotta be that Pandora's box Hades mentioned.
Does that look black to you?
Kinda.
Leave it.
What? After all that digging?
That is not the box which I desire. We are finished with this world. Come.
No.
I have to just leave it out in the open for someone.
May your heart...
What? I'll figure out what he said later.
May your heart be your guiding key.
Yeah.
Well, what other way does any character in this series ever finish that?
Meanwhile...
Frame rate drop.
This looks very Realm of Darkness-y.
Oh man, I can't believe you're right. It's called Dark World now.
Oh, we're playing Zelda.
Look, this is the first time it's actually had an official title card.
No,
This
it
game.
had a title card in the O2.
Oh yeah, it did. I think I know that, having played that one more recently.
Mickey, I'm due for a haircut.
What's wrong, Riku? Are you tired? Do you need a break? We can stop.
No, just... I've been here. I should know this place. But that all seems like another life.
Well, gee, think of all you've seen. All the feelings you've felt. Why, you've
All the
done
people
years
who
of growing
possessed you.
in almost no time at all.
I remember my first time here. I was so scared. But now my doubts and fears are gone. If anything, I feel exhilarated. And it's not because there's darkness in me. I know too well what that rush is like. This is different. And it's not adrenaline either. I know Aqua needs us, but I'm ready. I'm in control now. Maybe it's because you're with me this time.
It's not me. I think it's because you finally found inside you that special strength to protect what matters.
What?
That's that answer that we gave to the
so
quiz.
much for somebody that other feelings disappear. And then there's no room for fear or doubt.
Is that it?
Still gotta love how they
Strength to
like didn't
protect
bother to
what matters.
recreate those in the Unreal Engine.
It
I know,
reminds
right?
me
They were
of
just
a
gonna
promise
flash back
I
to the
made.
old graphics for a moment.
To who?
Just someone I once met. Can't tell.
Sounds like a good memory.
Yeah. While we're reminiscing, Mickey, does any of this look familiar?
Sort of. But the realm of darkness has changed since I was here with Aqua.
Yeah, it's different from what I remember.
Ah, yes, the
Usually,
shadow
I
smog
just
that
follow
filled
my
the
heart,
world.
and Aqua would show me the way. But the closer I get, the hazier our connection feels.
It's almost like you forgot about her for like 18 years.
Maybe. But we can't give up hope.
Yeah.
I get the feeling this game throws a few too many cutscenes at you.
Yeah, literally everything is voice acted. That's one of the other things that's cool about this game. There are no text dialogue options. All cutscenes.
This beach.
It's gone.
Huh?
I'm positive Aqua was here. But now, her trail's gone dim.
I've been here too. With Sora.
Really?
This is where we found our way back to the realm of light. Hey, maybe Aqua did too.
Nah.
Yeah, if only it was that easy.
Aqua has fallen into an even darker abyss. Somewhere I can't see her. And I don't think we're equipped to dive any deeper than we already are.
Oh
So
man, I
then-
knew we should have brought the scuba gear. Well, that's a problem.
Oh no!
What?
Rico,
You're in the realm of darkness.
be careful. Even the least threatening Heartless are stronger in this realm.
I got it.
Alright, cool. Oh boy, it's time to see the most loved fucking boss of this entire game. We fight
Demon
this.
Tower?
We fight this thing 5 to 6 times. I'm not even joking. By the way, we're fighting against Riku. How's that for cool?
Whoa, playable Riku.
Oh, get the fucking fun the cure on the fucking. Ah,
Sorry.
Yeah.
that's irritating.
You're done.
Yeah.
Everything that, maybe to make this.
Take this.
They kind of have.
Take this.
Half of Dream Drop Distance.
I said it
And
in
half of
an
Recon.
You're done.
I said it in an ire game.
And maybe the next Kingdom Hearts game we should be able to do. I'd be on board.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Thunder. You're done.
I got it.
Weird, the screen kind of started to fade out there and then it faded back in.
That was from Darzia.
Wow. I think it was just a slowdown from the end then.
Yeah.
Prolonged that kind of dark part
It's
of it.
not over. Be careful.
Oh, look, a haircutting machine.
No! Riku!
Riku has died.
And Riku's dead. I'm underwater for some reason. Huh?
What? Because somebody needs me. Who are you?
Riku? Wake up!
I wonder whose voice that was.
Riku! Are you okay?
Dude, you got a sick haircut from that.
That's how his hair was before.
No, it actually gets cut there.
Does
Where'd
it?
the Heartless
Yeah,
go?
it does.
I got more than half of them, and the rest vanished. But they spit you out first.
Ugh,
Also,
thanks.
REP the best Keyblade in the series.
I owe you.
I know you feel invincible.
Yeah.
But we're not.
Not sure how I feel about
Are
Riku's
you
new
all right,
Keyblade.
Mickey?
Yeah. Thanks to the new gear.
That's not the one he's currently
But
carrying. He's
your
still
Keyblade.
carrying the Way to Dawn.
Oh. Yeah, RP the best Keyblade in the series. Just completely destroyed.
The Heartless here are stronger than what we expected. I guess we probably should have powered up our Keyblades before we came in here, huh? I think we
I know
need to
they
go
like
back to
introduced it as a
Master
mechanic
Yensid's
in this
tower
game, but
so we can
is that
regroup.
actually a thing that you can do? Because that has not been a thing.
What, power up your Keyblade?
Aqua's
Yeah.
still
Yes.
down here alone, facing enemies like that.
I know.
What if she's feeling as scared and alone as I felt the first time I came here? How long are we supposed to keep her waiting in this awful place?
Look at those shadows.
The lighting.
But Aqua, she's like Sora.
Are you sure about that?
What? No. Strong like Sora.
What?
Okay,
Not happy-go-lucky like Sora.
good. Then I guess she's gonna be all right.
Not a bonehead like Sora.
Sora could fall into any darkness and swim his way out.
Besides, we won't be
Are you
long.
sure about that? Do you remember what literally happened in the last game?
Yeah.
Huh?
No, goodbye.
Can't use this Keyblade anymore. Might as well leave it here. For the other me.
What?
I know who he means by that.
I do too. Well, yo, go on, Miss Way to Dawn. Good Keyblade. Just completely destroyed.
Blade breaker.
Also, there aren't this many cutscenes after every world.
Yeah. Oh, hey.
Which is kind of one of those exceptions because it's the birth world.
Yeah, we're at the beginning of the game.
Gotta kickstart all the plots. Oh, it's not attached to Twilight Town in this game.
Mm-hmm. Man, it does look more fleshed out because there's like more
I
land in
see.
the background.
You could not regain your strength.
No biggie. I still learned a lot.
Like 7 levels
Regardless,
worth.
Sora, you will need the power of waking.
It can't
All right,
be
so go
gone
back and play
forever.
Dream Drop and don't be an
Maybe
idiot this
something'll
time.
trigger it real soon.
Like, what exactly?
They won't expecting us to do the test again.
Hey!
Perhaps it could be something that is as simple as that.
Wait,
Okay,
you
Donald
think so
Vulcan.
too?
Whenever you are in need, magic happens. That is your greatest strength, Sora.
You make it sound like an accident.
We're back, Master.
Sora and Riku in the same room, and it's not
You
like
guys
the
are
very
all
end of the
here.
game.
We were here before, but you didn't wait.
Oh, Your Majesty!
Hey there, fellas. So, what have you three been up to?
We were visiting. Oh!
And to figure out how to get all of Sora's lost powers back.
But it was a big disappointment.
I don't think Donald's very good at
What a
whispering.
shame.
Our tact.
But honestly,
We didn't fare any better.
Did you manage to figure out where Aqua is? 'Cause Master Yen Sid said that's why you fellas left.
Even a hint?
Come on. Can I finally say something?
We
No.
know Master Aqua made it as far as the beach that Sora and I once visited. But that's where her trail ends.
Meaning?
all traces of her vanish into the great abyss, beneath the realm of darkness.
No. Sora was dragged into the abyss during his exam, and I went in after him. So I think if we find someone who is really close to Aqua, and they make the dive, they could reach her down there.
There's a problem about that.
I'm not sure who's even left to ask. Ventus is hidden, and Aqua's the only one who knows where. Plus, nobody's seen Terra in ages. Aqua was the last.
Technically incorrect.
So Aqua,
Yeah.
she's gonna be the key to finding all three.
Yes, their teacher, Master Ericus, would have been another possibility.
Had Xehanort not mercilessly struck him down.
I'm sorry to say that wasn't him.
I mean, didn't Aqua tell him that it was Terra?
Yeah. Oh hey.
Look, he was like.
I'll
he
save
was
her.
whole plot straight.
Huh?
But Sora, that's gonna be super
Yen
hard
Sid,
since you
he's
don't
supposed to be
have
the
the
lore
power of
master.
waking.
Huh? Sorry. I have no idea why that just popped out.
Alright.
Well, it was pretty convincing.
Yeah. Better not let us down.
It's almost like there's someone else in there.
Yeah.
Who wanted to do that.
Sora, you must focus
Nah,
on
couldn't be
regaining your
that.
lost power of waking. Mickey and Riku.
Wait.
I
Lost
recall
power
that
of waking. When
Master
did we have it in
Aqua
the first
journeyed
place?
to many
Isn't that right?
worlds and connected with others who could
Wasn't
be
the whole
the
point of
link
Free
we
Drop that
need.
Sora didn't get the power of
Good
waking?
plan, sir.
Yeah.
Riku and I will
So
retrace
we've
her
got two
steps
plot
and see if we can
contradictions in the
find
last
any
5
sort
minutes.
of clues. But first,
This is going great.
we got hit pretty hard in the realm of darkness. My Keyblade was damaged, and the Heartless broke Riku's clean in half. So, we're gonna need to get replacements before we can continue.
How the fuck does a Keyblade of the Dark get
In that
damaged by
case,
darkness?
rendezvous with Kyrie
I
and
don't
Lee.
know.
They are
Like,
continuing
these
their
are completely
training
new
under the
things. It's like,
tutelage
oh,
of the
you know,
wizard
Keyblades can be broken, they
Yes,
can
sir.
be damaged.
Also, I would like you to deliver these for me.
Are they?
Yes, they are the same as the ones I gave you. Special vestments to shield Kyrie and Lee from the darkness.
We got them!
Or, you know, you could just learn to
No
summon
fair.
Keyblade armor.
What about my outfit, Master?
Sora, don't bother me like that. I can consider it.
I'd be fine if we
Settle down.
stuck with the KH2
I
outfit.
have new clothes for you too, Sora.
Yeah?
A gift from the good fairies.
I knew you'd come through for me. Thanks.
Alright, the
Those
true
are
new
no
Kingdom
ordinary
Hearts
garments, Sora.
game.
Like before, they have very special powers, so it took extra time to prepare them. In addition, there is a gift from Chip and Dale inside.
Cool. Okay.
Happy now?
Yep.
Now you are all ready to proceed.
Hey, wait! Don't forget about me!
Jiminy!
Jesus Christ, it sounds like he smoked
Every
several
journey worth
smoked
going on needs a
cigarettes.
cricket to keep track of it. And I
There you
can't
go.
let you start this one without old Jiminy Cricket by your side.
The whole team's back.
Yeah.
Good. Now to mark the beginning of a new journey. I wish for you to have this, Sora.
Huh? Okay.
That is a heart binder. Think of it as a good luck charm made just for you. You have a gift, Sora, for connecting with others. And this makes that gift stronger.
Those are our summons.
It's time to go.
Yet another thing that this game probably didn't need.
May your heart be your guiding key.
Hey.
As broken as they can be, of course.
Dream Heartbinder, a good luck charm to let you call on the Dream Eater's power using any command.
By the way,
Yeah,
remember we said
they
the
do
Dream
that.
Eaters weren't in this game? We lied.
Yeah, they're back, but they're not.
They're just a summon, though.
Yeah.
Cool. So we'll summon them all the time. Got it.
Meanwhile,
Okay, round two. Oh, come on, when you get serious.
Give me a break, okay?
Also,
I told
you know, based on the scale of
these
this
things
gummy
take
ship has to be
time.
huge.
Gorge, is it just me? Or is this turning into a routine?
A comedy routine? Yes.
Who's on first?
it's time to learn that Sora cannot do fucking technology.
It's coming from you, Sora.
Huh?
So someone just slipped him the phone.
Yeah.
What's this?
That me, magic stop.
He
I
shakes
don't
it.
know how. Maybe this.
Hooray! He picked up.
Huh?
All right, it's the
Dale?
gift from Chip and Dale.
I finally got him. Hurry up, Chip. Well, it's about time.
Chip?
You gotta answer the phone, Sora, or we can't give you updates.
You're getting excellent
We got
reception.
lots and lots of important stuff we want to tell you. That's why we asked Master Yensid to make sure you got this gummy phone we made ya, so we'd be able to stay in touch with you at all times. And it takes pictures.
Oh, you finally finished it. Say, with this gummy phone, we can talk to each other across worlds. In fact,
would've been
I might
handy
even
2
try
games
writing
ago.
my journal on it.
Yeah.
Wow. Sounds like it's pretty
Seriously?
handy, guys. So, what's so important?
This! Back when you and Riku quested through the sleeping worlds, Riku
Sora
recovered
looks
some
so
secret
dead. I was like,
research data
what
that
is this
Ansem the
still?
Wise hid inside you. Ansem's code! Mm-hmm. We've been working our tails off trying to crack it and see what it says.
The data has been encrypted, so we've only deciphered some of it.
Hi.
Huh?
I didn't know this was a group call.
I guess we haven't spoken since the castle. I'm Ienzo.
Who?
Alias is here too.
Still who? Oh yeah, his voice actor didn't come back.
Alias. Whatever's between you and Roxas, it's in the past.
Sad to see that his voice actor didn't come back.
I mean,
Sora,
I'm happy
the reason
Enzo's
we're
back.
here is because you and your friends defeated our nobodies, thereby recompleting us.
We cast off our hearts by choice, make no mistake, but we didn't know that Xemnas, or rather, Xehanort, was deceiving us.
Huh? Xemnas?
Oh, he's with them.
Not anymore. Xemnas and Xehanort have no hold over us now. We're just students of
The heart. Exactly the same as we were before all of this began.
Yeah, right.
You can trust us.
But
I don't
you
have an
know,
X
now
in my
that I
name
think
anymore.
About it, Axel's on our side now.
We have friends we want to bring back to this world just the same as you. To do that, we have to work together.
In that spirit, Sora, we found some intriguing data in the bit of code we deciphered.
Is it about me?
Yes. In order to piece your memories back together, our teacher Ansem the Wise took a close look at your heart.
And what he found is that your heart doesn't belong just to you.
Yep.
What?
Gorge, you don't seem surprised.
Yeah. Honestly, I suspected as much. There's another heart inside mine.
And why wasn't it released in
think it's
fucking Kingdom
Roxas's.
Hearts 1 when you stabbed yourself?
Just
Just
like
one?
Naminé
Just
is
one?
still inside Kyrie's.
Yeah, well, he has no idea.
Interesting. Well, no one knows your heart better than you.
To be honest, we still have a plethora of questions on our side.
A very good
But
word. I like that word.
the idea has merit. It's incredible enough that you and your nobody are able to coexist. If you share a heart, no wonder someone as remarkable as you caught Ansem the Wise's eye.
We'll keep investigating based on your hypothesis. I'll be in touch.
Okie dokie. We'll give you fellas a ring if there's anything else. Remember, me and Chip, the guys at Radiant Garden, and King Mickey and everybody are never far away.
Wait, do they get reception in the Dark World?
Teach Sora how to use the gummy phone.
Leave it to me.
Well, time to put that in our pocket and not use it.
I have to find Roxas and save him.
Also, can we talk about how bad
others
of a
are
design
following
decision
Aqua's heart.
putting like the crown
So I'll follow
on it
Roxas's
is?
heart.
Yeah. Here, I'm just gonna stick this in a pocket.
Trust the
Ow!
guidance that your heart gives you, Sora.
You just rip holes in
That's
all your
what
pockets.
Master Yen Sid
It's
said.
like, hold on, let me just put my phone up. Oh, that's my full power.
Oh, that's easy.
There we go. Now I'm free. Now it's Kingdom Hearts 3. Let's go. The gummy phone.
I mean, it was Kingdom Hearts 3 ever since like Olympus, but sure.
And people complain about Kingdom Hearts 2 having a lengthy intro sequence.
This one was the entire world.
Oh yeah, welcome to the new gummy ship missions.
Well, technically yes. Welcome to the world map. World's map?
Voyage across the ocean village between.
Ocean between.
Oh, ocean between. Yeah, so now
That's
it's
what it's officially called.
It's a shooter.
Well, they were shooters before, but it's an open world shooter.
Yeah.
Okay, we've gone from switching to all range mode.
Yeah, now we're all range mode.
Yes. Yes.
Prizes.
This is very big.
Yeah.
Take it from someone who has explored basically all of it. Thanks, Ultimate Keyblade.
Yeah.
That isn't No Man's Sky, dude.
No, not
nothing.
quite.
Nothing will be as big as No Man's Sky as well as Elite Dangerous. Those worlds are huge.
So I guess the fortunate thing is, as with the gummy ship stuff and the other main Kingdom Hearts games, you don't really have to do it if you don't want to. There are going to be some missions that you have to do in order to access worlds, so that's no different than 1 or 2, but there's a lot more content here that is entirely optional.
Yeah. Oh hey, that looks like the place we need to be. Penting travel?
Expediting?
Expediting
More fancy words.
Alright, we're almost to
I wonder what world that could be.
I know, right?
I don't recognize that clock tower at all.
Oh, Twilight Town. Let's go. I feel bad for Twilight Town. I feel so bad for Twilight Town.
So, yeah, Kingdom Hearts apparently has Instagram.
Yeah. Hello, world. This is Sora. Me and the others two half-fights are on a new adventure. Okay. I wonder who he's sending it to. I think he's just sending it to the Void or his very limited friend group. Imagine just the fucking Organization 13 just looking at their phones, just waiting for new things. It's like, he's there! He's there!
Follow now to get Twitter updates.
Man, I do feel very bad for Twilight Town. It was done pretty badly in this rendition.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
Gorge, we forgot to fill Master Yen Sid in on what happened. Should we go back?
You mean
Hey,
about
it's your
Maleficent
fault
and
this time.
Zigbar? No, the others have already got enough on their plates as it is. Why go stressing them out? The three of us know how to handle a couple of old adversaries, right?
Yeah, I guess.
But doesn't that thing Pete said bother you?
The black box?
Come on, we're talking about Pete. That means it's probably no big deal.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, cool! The trams are still here!
Was that a I'm holding my tongue sound?
Feels like it.
Maybe you're feeling
It hasn't been
what
that
Roxas
long.
feels because he misses home.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I ran into Roxas in the Sleeping Worlds. It was like seeing into his heart for the first time.
And he was in the data scan too.
Uh-huh.
The
It was
date
a
escape?
test
Yeah.
to see if your data version was ready to face the hurt that you carry inside.
Was I
Map,
ready?
map.
I do
map.
know her.
It's the map. I must go get the map.
When I lost Riku
No,
and
you must
Kairi,
watch cutscene.
and later when I lost the Keyblade, and you guys had to go on without me like that? Having no one to turn to was the worst kind of hurt, but that just shows how much you mean to me. Carrying around a little hurt can't be all that bad. Hurting is part of caring.
He sounds like dinosaur again.
Of course. Any Sora's still Sora.
So wait, if Roxas feels something, then we're in the right place. Roxas, I'm gonna find you.
Do you seek our liege?
Huh?
What is that?
The nobodies are back, by the way.
Nobodies!
This is such a like happy theme for facing off against nobodies.
Okay, we got the map. Everything's fine now. Okay, you can die now.
But I don't wanna.
King was very eager to get that map.
I noticed.
Yeah, these are just dusks, you know, no big deal.
Alright, it's supposed to be a keyblade, not a shield. That's not a dust. That's not a dust at all.
Back off!
Back at you!
I forgot that they put in snipers this early.
This finisher's kind of bad. This is the only downside to this transformation. What's happening?
Yes, I'm showing it. And I take it to that very defined
It's a chariot of lightning.
Not sniping's a good job, mate.
Try this!
Hey, well, promise will not go hungry. Mom, put Dad on the phone.
Somebody did.
God. Where are you guys shooting?
It says my favorite class in PS2.
Yeah, Sniper is really lovely.
From what little I played, I was.
Got him.
Yeah, I mostly played Sniper and then Engineer for like the capture the flag.
Play usually like everything.
What was that voice? I know I heard it.
And then I played a little bit of
You
Scout
sure
when I
it
had
wasn't
to.
the wind? Or something else?
I used to main
pretty
babyface
sure.
Scout a while back.
Where'd they come from?
Get the ice cream later.
What? Hold up. See? Voices.
I'm worried for
New
you.
ones?
I
What?
agree.
Hayner? Pence? Olette?
In that order.
In that order.
Hey, look, it's Steven Tide too.
What is that?
Okay, well, we got the cool music for it though.
Hey!
Don't worry, we'll get that later.
Hello, goodbye. Go! We got this.
Don't mind me just, avoiding
Hello, goodbye.
a ton of Heartless.
Oh, hey, look how many health bars it has.
Back off. Here we go.
I wonder if this is going to be, scripted to end earlier than that.
I mean, I could totally take that many health bars right now. It's only a Demon Tide.
We actually are getting the music now.
Oh, have area recovery. Still don't have area recovery.
Yeah, sucks to be you. This is a great game.
Where am I going? Oh, there.
Where am I going? Over there.
Yeah, here we go.
I would count the health bars, but that might be more than Lingering Will has.
I think that's like 20.
That looks about right.
Dang it.
You heard it here first, folks. This Demon Tide is stronger than Lingering Will.
That's the wrong one. That was really good. Where'd it go? I think that's where it is.
What's it doing?
I'm not sure.
Did it get stuck?
No.
Oh. It'd be hilarious now. It's unstuck.
It's attacking again.
I do think it's a cool touch how their eyes all turn red when they're doing attacks.
Oh, hey, the person that should have Rage Form. Rage Form is really fun.
The Rage Form is, anti-form if it was actually good.
Yeah, Rage Form is actually pretty damn good.
I mean, there is still the risk reward to it, but it's definitely not as much of like a detriment as anti-form was.
Well, you actually have a Keyblade.
Now, who needs a Keyblade when you have, really fast claws?
Oh. Oh, hey, Kara.
Yeah, time.
Yep, here's Kira.
Here for what else?
Bye. I totally could have took a new bow well.
Would have taken a while though, so
Yeah.
maybe that's for the best.
Nice fighting. Thanks, Sora. Hayner, Pence, Olette. It's been ages. What? It hasn't been that long.
It's been ages.
Donald, Goofy, how are ya?
Howdy there, Olette.
Oh man, I can't wait to see the Final Fantasy characters that are here. Oh wait.
You kidding, Pence? When have we
Final
ever seen
Fantasy.
a tornado of shadowy blobs before? It's not weird. This is unprecedented.
Underprecedented?
I guess it is. The creatures from the
Underprecedented.
last time were bright white. These things must
Does that
be
mean there's
new.
also overprecedented?
Man, I can't wait to get to sleuthing.
Yes.
We're already done with the school project, silly. Whatever's going on, you wouldn't be here unless you had a good reason.
Guys, you really need to
Which
get like,
is?
your own weapons.
Well, actually, we're
But that
looking
would
for
require-
Roxas.
That would require
Roxas?
Nomura to give another female character an act.
That's funny. I don't know any
We've
Roxas,
exceeded Nomura's female character.
but the name sounds familiar.
Maybe we bumped into him somewhere.
You did.
That's one way to put it.
Emblem.
Actually, he might have been friends with another version of you.
You still have
Yes,
that?
let's-
I think there might be a lucky emblem around
This
here.
photograph.
Yeah, we've got the same one.
Oh yeah, the other Twilight Town.
It's like one of those spot the differences puzzles, except really easy. I guess in that town, we're
This is a
friends
real
with
hard
this
one.
Roxas person.
Sora, let us help you track Roxas down.
Really?
Sure, he seems
He's
like a
been with
pretty
you
cool
the
guy.
whole-
That's some good
Yeah.
photograph. Look
They
at
don't,
He
they don't
is.
know that.
Great, then let's all go ask around town. If alternate us knew Roxas, then maybe alternate other folks did too.
Sora, you three should go to the place in the photo. It's the old mansion. The three of us will cover places in town.
All right.
Thanks.
Why'd you
Oh,
zoom in
yeah.
on fucking Roxas
I
again?
got this phone thingy that takes pictures.
This phone thingy.
Want to snap a photo while we're all here?
Sure.
Oh, I
That's
see.
a great idea.
The crown's actually slide down.
See, Sora's already learned the art of taking selfies.
Hmm? Wait, who's taking it?
Maybe it has a timer function?
Get
guess
Jiminy
not.
Cricket. Get Jiminy to take it. Come on.
Well, unless you want a really low angle shot,
Hey,
that might not
tough
be
luck.
the best idea.
You drew the short straw.
It's okay. I'm sitting out of the photo with you, Donald.
Can you take the photograph?
Anger.
Everybody smile. Yep.
Wow, that came out great.
I wonder what the resolution on that
lucky
camera is.
emblem.
Oh no. It's been said.
Lucky emblem.
No.
Oh yeah, they are huge right now.
No.
Supposedly, these things are hidden
Yes,
all over town.
embrace it.
And if you
Embrace
get a picture
it.
of them, they'll bring you good luck.
Be one with the lucky emblems.
Wait, look, guys.
No.
You're right. I see it too.
Ow, my ears.
I don't think they heard you over in
I knew it.
Europe.
Good luck, because they're not all this easy to find.
Okay, we better start asking around. You start by checking out the old mansion. We'll catch up.
I mean,
I told you I'll
that's
find
a
a
good place
use
to
for the voice
start because
changer.
literally everything is at the old mansion.
Yeah. Take photos. Lucky emblems. No. But hey, look. There's actually people around.
You see any
What?
lucky emblems?
People live here?
Nah.
Shut the fuck up.
Well, Final Fantasy characters don't.
Return to the old world map. But no, I want to go up there. I don't want to return to the old map. I
All
want
the
to
Final Fantasy characters live in Radiant Garden. Didn't you know?
explore.
What Final Fantasy characters?
Right. It's not even related to that series. Why are we talking about it?
All right.
You think they blink twice about a guy bouncing off the walls 2 stories above them with a giant
We've been getting some noise complaints.
And someone destroyed our trash bag?
Yeah.
Sewer.
Yep.
I'm trying to.
Yeah. Well, that's a you problem, Donald. Fortunately
And
for
it-
us, we
and-
don't
and
have to
it-
smell it.
Yeah, Sora doesn't have a nose.
Another refocuser.
Sora just lost his sense of smell. That's one of the things that he lost, and he has to get back throughout the course of this adventure.
Oh god, there's another one. For the way.
You found it. You found it. You have to highlight.
No.
You must. You are contractually obligated.
Huh? Oh no, it's the other one.
What's that?
Oh,
Monkey.
Heartless!
What do you think they're up to?
Rat!
Rat!
On that branch! The Heartless have him surrounded!
Oh no!
It's a rat.
Yeah!
It's the character from the hit movie Ratatouille.
Ratatouille?
No, Ratatouille. Have you heard of Ratatouille?
Can't say that I have.
No, basically, there's like a Brazilian company that made a bunch of like mock versions of Disney movies to kind of like rip off the capitalize on the success.
Oh yeah, I
And
remember
the
this.
rip-off- And the rip-off of Ratatouille was named Ratatouille.
Oh man, I can't wait to get a Ratatouille from the Ratatouille movie.
Ratatouille.
Stop running.
Here, I'll type it in the chat.
Oh, they're not making it easy for us.
Yeah, Goofy, could you like growl them a bit, maybe?
Oh, that would have been cool if I actually got him that. You got some fire.
Back off!
What was that?
More use attacks.
Come on!
Oh yeah, this one. Whee!
Flash down.
Sick.
Oh yeah. The sickest.
Got him.
Well, take care.
Oh, I'm speaking lines.
Whoa! What is... Whoa! 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 Whoa!
You can't just take over people without their permission.
On your head.
Huh? Would you cut that? Whoa! Huh?
You know, maybe he wants you to pick up the fruit for him.
Okay, that's fine, but I can do it by myself. I just need to collect the fruit.
This is obligatory. You don't get a
Right
choice.
then.
I'm sure it will prove fruitful.
So, what are you gonna do with all this anyway?
Chop, chop, chop. Come on, buddy.
Huh?
Oh.
Well, okay. You be careful going home.
Oh man, Sora's been possessed by a rat. Anyway. Yeah, you know.
Okay, Ratatouille.
Well, he's not going to get that back home.
Next stop, the mansion. Miller sure seems happy.
It's over.
I was in it.
Hey,
Go on.
Ah, yes. Very good indeed.
Take this. It's over. I know
Get back here.
I prefer towards Kingdom Hearts, by having an X on the button.
To me. Die.
It's over.
There are a lot of enemies on screen.
See ya.
I like how it highlights that branch as something slow motion.
You
Not
can.
the entire tree, just that one branch.
Yeah. Yeah.
I see it. That building up ahead.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, by the way, you just saw the entirety of Twilight Town. That's all we see.
Of course.
Yeah, it's a bit of a shame. Defense boost. I can't wait for that to go on Sora.
Yeah, out of all the worlds that they like didn't really expand or add that many areas to, Twilight Town.
Mm-hmm. It sucks. In fact, they shrunk it.
I mean, I still like that it's in the game.
Yeah. It just hurts that that was cut down. Hey. The good Twilight Town music.
It's so quiet on the stream feed. Well, I have the stream feed like turned down a little bit, just for the louder parts, but I almost couldn't hear it.
What do you think, guys? This place is even creepier than I remember.
Well, they do say that this mansion is haunted.
You were
Just
in
now
here.
learning this? Yeah, I know, right?
Hey there.
Thanks for the heart attack.
Oh, what?
You
Did
have
I
those?
scare you?
They have hearts, right?
Our bad.
Could you imagine getting scared and having
So
a
how'd
heart
it
attack
go?
and turn into a heartless?
Did you get any leads?
Nope, afraid not. The asking around thing was a total bust.
Yep. This old mansion is our last hope.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
You guys ready?
Kenobi?
Another Twilight Town awaits. Yeah.
Yeah, there's just one little problem.
Jump cut to actually getting down to the basement. Because we're not allowed to explore.
Of course not.
Who do you think you are?
Game. There we go.
Here we go.
Old computer.
I thought that
The
computer
password
was
was, sea salt ice cream, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm in.
DTD.
Let's get that transporter working.
And
Oh man, the transporter's been protected.
Protected from what?
I guess from us? We can't use it to get to the other Twilight Town.
Why not? It worked before. We sent Sora there.
Well, that was then. And this is now.
And there's no other way?
None that I know.
Great. Well, huh?
Hello, Sora. You wouldn't happen to be in front of a computer?
Huh? Well, yeah, but how'd you know that?
I was tinkering with Ansem's computer. You know, to decrypt the code that was left in it. And I noticed that someone had logged in from another terminal. I figured it might be you.
Oh, yeah, the log terminal.
You don't know any shag.
Oh, and what? You do?
I know I haven't got a clue.
Then, who was it that logged in?
Oh, hi there. This is Pence. I'm the one who logged into the computer.
Good. As long as it's a user that we know we can trust.
Yup. But I'm kind of stuck here. One of the programs is protected, so I can't run it.
Which program?
The transporter to the other Twilight Town.
It's the only way to find Roxas. You gotta help us.
Another Twilight Town? And a transporter?
Yeah, the thing behind you.
Okay. A virtual town inside the computer made of data.
A datascape, fellas.
Oh man, you just pieced that together?
We've seen one. That's what we used once to investigate Jiminy's journal.
Stop trying to shoe Enrico.
Maybe I can do something.
Pence, let's get a network set up. My address here is...
Oh man, we don't know his public IP.
Look, it's the DTD.
The door to data base. Why wouldn't Pence be the one holding the phone?
Sharing is enabled.
Huh? Were you able to
That
fix
is a
it?
logical question.
Now that our two computers have been successfully networked together, I can take control of the terminal there and change the privileges.
And Roxas?
Yes. For the virtual world to be completely realized, Ansem the Wise
would have included Roxas's full data in the construction, meaning somewhere on your machine there's a log of that data that... Basically, we can decipher Ansem's code more quickly, and we can analyze the virtual Twilight Town while we're at it.
Okay, great. I can't computer, so do that.
Glad you're
I
following
can't computer,
along.
so do that.
Don't worry,
Alright,
we'll
Sora's
handle it.
dumb.
Chip and Dale will be helping me out here on
This has been established.
I'll call you back as soon as we know anything more.
Thanks.
Oh, before I forget, a bit of troubling news.
It's about one of the organization's former members. You knew him as Vexen. But to us,
yes, him.
he was Ansem's apprentice, Evan. He was recompleted like the rest of us.
I don't know what kinds of numbers he likes.
Hadn't regained consciousness yet. Then, sometime after Lee left, Evan vanished.
Alias and Dylan, the two you knew as Lexius and Zalden, they went out looking for him, but he's just gone. And I'm starting to worry.
You think he's on their side?
I think it's a real possibility. He's a devious researcher. You should be careful.
All right. Thanks. Oh no! We got work! I totally forgot!
Really? But what about all this?
Hey, both are important. We're gonna need some cash to go to the beach. Also, don't forget the pretzels.
Or a
Gotta buy
watermelon
four
if you're
now.
feeling really ambitious.
Oh, I get it.
He's thinking ahead.
Later, Sora.
Yeah. See ya, Hayner.
Bye, Donald. Goofy.
Goodbye! Oh, and since I'm manning the computer here, you guys are in charge of earning my share.
No pretzel for Pence.
Oh, come on, they don't cost that much.
Hey!
No pretzels whatsoever. I'm not a big pretzel fan.
Those
How
soft
dare
pretzels are pretty not good, but I do like regular pretzels.
Oh, whoa, hold on. Am I the only one here that likes soft pretzels?
Look, I can stomach them. I just don't particularly like them.
Clearly, you've never had like Bavarian soft pretzels. They're super good.
Yeah, that's rare.
Like I will admit, you know,
So,
ballpark
what's
or
next?
amusement park pretzels can definitely vary in quality. Like you can find some good ones, but
So, you think you
Oh,
can
it's
bring
great.
Roxas back?
Hi.
Ansem! Zemnis!
Roxas should never have existed in the first place. What you seek is impossible.
Roxas does exist. His heart's inside my heart.
And in the unlikely event you did manage to separate the two, where is it you think you can put his heart?
Well, Roxas used to live in the other Twilight Town, right? So, I'm just gonna put him back there.
Do you even realize what you are saying? The other Twilight Town is just data.
A heart can live anywhere, even inside data. There are hearts all around us.
Ansem and Zemnis used to be part of the same person, right? But look, now they exist separately just fine. If they can do it, then I don't see any reason why you and Roxas can't find a way.
Oh, yeah!
By the way, low-key, these two can easily sort right now if they want to.
In that case, by all means.
But that's not their ultimate goal,
Nothing
though.
would please us more than Roxas's return, of course.
You wish? He'll never answer to you again.
Still so blind. A nobody is what's left behind when one gives his heart to darkness. There is only one way to bring Roxas back, which is for you to give your heart up as well. Sora, have you finally decided to call upon the darkness?
What?
Go on then. The shadows are never out of reach.
Well, that's a problem. Oh, that's a bigger problem.
Just a wee bit of a problem.
Now, set your heart free.
Wait. Oh, that's lovely.
Sora!
Also, Neo Sheller's already.
It's not darkness.
Yep.
Not if it helps him.
Shield, please.
We're going back to Night of Fate too. Bringing back, you know, all the old hits.
Attack me, I dare you. Oh shit.
They bring that over the hits, but I don't think it's a character.
I just meant the music tracks.
Water! Street air!
Well, I mean, there was a Final Fantasy character in the music track.
Yes, there was.
Back off!
That's the power of this fucking porn, by the way.
Thank you.
My shield ready!
I mean, I know the real reason why there aren't Final Fantasy.
Go get him! Go! Yeah!
What's that form for? Just a tiny bit later.
Yeah,
There we go.
we'll get into that when we get later.
Now's about the time to go ahead and actually, you know, equip my magic.
Equip shortcuts.
Herc said... He said, with all my heart. Okay, then all my heart it is. I'm getting Roxas out. Are you with me? Donald? Goofy?
You betcha!
I don't know what Ansem and Xemnas want, but I think we better tell the others to watch out.
Yeah. Okay then. Let's head back to town.
Game fair. Team up with Donald and roast your foes. Combo finisher near Donald. Ooh. Unison. MP safety. Disable recharging when MP runs out. Only cure magic and elite commands can trigger and recharge.
That's a really weird one. I don't know why you would
Want that?
not want to be recharging when your magic's out.
I think the intent is at least you with one MP, and so you can always cure.
Here's my defense.
At least the way that I read it is that like it disables the recharge.
There we go.
Or we can go
Blizzard's
test it
fun.
out. We can always go test it out.
There we go. Switch over to that. I don't feel like fighting right now. I'm pretty good with levels right now.
I'm pretty good with single-digit levels.
Am I still in single digit? Huh, how do you know?
Yep.
I need to like kill like a few more, so fine, I'll take the next group I see.
Try this!
Alright. That counter shield right now. Dang it. Oh wait, where am I going? This way. Alright.
Oh no, where are you?
Around the sewers.
Swords have too much caffeine. He's bouncing off the walls.
Cowabunga?
Cowabunga says it all.
Wait. Shit. Wait. Oh.
We're going back the way we came. Team Rocket's busting off again.
There we go. They're already winded?
Well, bless my bagpipes. It was you laddies who rescued my chef.
It's Uncle Scrooge.
Huh? Wait, didn't he sell ice cream in Hollow Bastion?
That's right. But Uncle Scrooge here is what you might call a world traveler.
Cool.
Something world order.
How are you, Uncle Scrooge?
Oh, hello, Sora. You're looking hale and hearty.
Look, man, he's rich. He can do whatever the
You
fuck
were
he
on
wants.
another grand adventure with these two.
Without
I hope
thinking.
Donald isn't making a menace of himself.
Why did you have to say that?
So, Uncle Scrooge.
That's okay,
what's
we
that
already
you
know.
were saying about a
So
chef?
everyone just calls him Uncle.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
He's everyone's
The
uncle.
chef of me bistro here wanted to show you his appreciation. So, he baked this for you.
What is it?
Wow!
Cake! The whole cake? It's for us? Huh?
Settle down. The chef wants you to know it's not a cake, but a tart of fruit.
He does?
That is correct.
Why keep it under my hat? May I introduce Little Chef?
That is actually his name.
It's you!
Uncle Scrooge, you opened the bistro and tried out town.
Aye.
Yes, a bistro that makes
It all
fruit
started a little while ago when I was enjoying one of the best meals of my life. And when I asked to speak to the chef, I met this wee genius.
That means
As
he's
it
been
turns
to
out,
Paris.
He wanted to expand his culinary
You
horizons.
heard it here first. Paris is real. I mean,
So,
London
I
is
thought,
real in the Kingdom Hearts
that's an
universe.
opportunity.
Well, so this man
And
went to
I
Paris and
financed
went
the
to
whole
fucking what's it
operation.
called, Chef Cousteau's. Yeah, found him and we're like, oh, you want to come with me?
It's a world travel. He can do what he wants.
Yeah.
Fetch some ingredients.
Imagine how
Especially
fucking
anything
weird
unusual.
That'll be fun.
the staff
Okay,
was.
okay,
was a
okay.
scavenger.
And the more
Who is
the
this?
better.
I love
The
this
mark of a
voice actor.
truly great chef is creating masterpieces out of anything.
I have no idea.
You can start
It's definitely
right
not
here in
David
town.
Tennant. So
We'll do anything to try more of Little Chef's food.
This is a Scottish actor named Ian.
That tart
Whitetail?
sure did look scrumptiously delicious.
Hold on.
Ian on.
Okay.
Whitetail?
What does
ingredient hunt is
David
on.
Tennant voice Scrooge in?
The
DuckTales.
remastered.
The new
Well,
DuckTales
So
reboot.
the new DuckTales cartoon?
Yeah, he was Scrooge in the new DuckTales reboot.
Okay, that's cool.
Why do I have to do this?
Pain, that's why.
Ingredients.
How else will you know to make the meals, which are very, very important?
Ah, yes, very important. I never used the meals.
Wasn't like making all the recipes part of Ultima?
No. That's part
Or
of
is
it. It's his own special Keyblade, which I fucking love. It's
okay, that's why I did it.
It's a
That's why I did
counter
it.
shield, but frying pan. That's why.
Right.
That's why I
Yeah.
love it.
Hope we find some ingredients around here.
I hope you're not
That
going
one
to get tired of
I
that.
think I used a little bit more.
Ingredients. We better keep an eye out.
Yeah, though, I hope you're not going to get tired of that because we're going to be hearing that a lot. Ooh, what's this?
This looks like a good spot to find some ingredients.
I wonder who's that in the plane.
Yeah.
Couldn't be anyone we know.
Oh, certainly not.
I wonder how they make movies move.
I mean, they have phones with, screens on them that can do videos, so is that really surprising?
Hey, hope you don't mind me saying the spiel. Thank you, bye.
Just gonna steal it from your trash,
That's all your trash bags.
Definitely having a well time doing this.
Are you having fun yet?
Oh, for sure. I'm having a wild time.
Can you feel it now, Mr. Krabs?
Feel the heat.
At least it's, optional after
Yeah.
this.
That's what I like.
Hey, guys! Painter!
Doing these mini
Alright.
games to get these foods is fucking hell.
Hey, boss. Done with the posters.
Oh, yeah. Oh, right.
Good work, kids.
Oh, the eggs are so finicky.
Scrooge here
And you
at
have to
the
get
bistro?
perfect in order to get this
do we?
fucking Keyblade.
Yeah,
He gave us a short
I
job
remember
putting
that
up these
now.
special posters. Mr.
Mickey and
McDuck's
Zora
hosting an
in
open-air film
Chatland.
festival in the courtyard. Cool, huh?
So I take it you're probably also not
Sora.
getting the other one that's tied
Hold
behind
your phone up to the
doing a lot of
poster.
mini games.
No, I'm not
Okay.
game. I'm not game metronome.
That's unfortunate.
There, you've just
'cause,
downloaded a
when I
promo
was,
game for
I was
the
talking
film.
about
You can
Classic
try it
Tone.
later.
Yeah, Classic Tone's pretty cool. I like that.
Yeah. That was honestly like my favorite Keyblade
course,
until I
laddie.
got
Provide a bit of
like
entertainment,
Ultima.
and then give folks a nice, cozy place to relax.
It's like it's pretty
Like
darn
the bistro
powerful.
here.
Plus, it has I think it's a
They'll
variation
all
of the
be
hammer.
happy and
Yeah.
hungry, and eager to spend their money.
Uncle Scrooge.
Hey.
Gosh, he sure is canny. I always wondered how he keeps customers coming into his businesses over and over.
Oh, yeah, I'm no business guy, but I sure wouldn't want to be one of Uncle Scrooge's competitors.
Seriously.
Everyone just calls him Uncle.
Right.
I know, right?
I need to warn you guys.
Look, we've been over this. He's
Well,
everyone's
those
uncle.
creepy crawly things might come back for more. So stay on your toes.
Sure. But don't we have you guys to take care of him for us?
No.
You have to leave again?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
but we'll definitely be back.
World order.
When are you gonna slow down?
Sorry. Just do me a favor.
Well, what is it? Don't make it too tough.
I know how Roxas feels to be lost, but Donald and Goofy, Kyrie, brought me back by wishing with all their hearts. So, I was hoping the three of you would do the same and wish for Roxas.
What? That's it? That's no favor. We'll all wish. I'm wishing.
Yeah. Me and Pence too.
Thanks.
I am so tired of cutscenes.
Welcome.
Welcome to this game.
Yeah.
Game has a lot of cutscenes.
I know.
Bye.
Aren't you making it a little too obvious?
We were instructed to guide him.
What?
Yes. Just look at them. They wouldn't get far if we did not spell it out.
What?
Fair enough.
Look, Sora's an idiot.
But let's
Been
not
over
forget
this.
how many times Sora still managed to rain on our parade.
If he wavers
That's
from
probably the
path
worst
we
thing
lay,
for
we
them,
destroy
losing to
him.
Sora.
But in that case,
Like, you have to
we'll
lose
have to find
to someone
ourselves
who's
another
not always the
vessel.
brightest crayon in the box.
That is why we never have just one iron in the fire.
Looking for your giant land.
So welcome to the beginning of the Classic Kingdom games.
No. Shooting Star. It's pretty much what's it called? That nice keyblade you get from your drive form. Yes, that one. The one that the one that we can't have that looks I'm not sure. Okay, Shooting Star is double arrow guns, but it's a magic keyblade and it does augmentify your magic and it's kinda cool.
Yeah, that's probably my least favorite
Shooting Star?
Well, just the command form, if I remember
Yeah,
correctly.
arrow guns. That's because you weren't using it right.
Okay, I looked at the guy who voiced.
How do you know that?
I looked at the guy who voices Scrooge in this game. He voiced Alfred Pennyworth in Batman Telltale movies.
Hope we find some ingredients around here.
And he was a- and he was a voice in Skyrim.
Huh. Well, hold up. Let's actually go ahead and get in some fights before we set off. Actually, for the most part, I think we're going to get to the next world and call it there. Because we are. It's been 3 hours. This game is going to take a bit more, a bit of a long time to get
Well,
through.
here's the thing about KH3. The worlds are like, you don't have to revisit, but each of the world visits themselves are longer. So, and like this game doesn't even have that many worlds in it.
I bet you there's a lucky M-bomb here.
Shut
But, still ends up being on the decently long side.
All right, here we go.
At least as far as Kingdom Hearts games are concerned.
I mean, I'm the RPG guy. Putting 50 plus hours in that game is pretty normal.
Alright, let's go ahead and double our guns first.
I spent 150 hours on Royal. That was not quite 100% of everything. Like, I didn't do the compendium, but maxed out all the social links. So it's pretty darn close.
So this is why you use magic with this set.
It's basically wisdom form on
Yeah, it's wisdom form on crack.
Yeah, that's the thing, is that it has the same problem that wisdom form does, where it really relies on your MP bar. If you don't have MP, then
It's an amazing magic thing. I only what the fuck are you doing? I didn't even form switch into the cannon. That was just a dual arrows. Also, dodging like that does that. I know. That's just dual arrow guns. It's pretty cool. Can we just leave from here? No, damn it.
yeah, we have yet to see some of my personal favorite form changes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot there's a
Alright,
lucky
Keyblades
emblem
away.
there.
Yeah. How many of them are there? It's like 99 or something.
It's a
stupid
lot.
like
There's too many of these fucking things. God, I can't wait to get extended flow motion so I can actually do crazy jumps again. Alright, let's get out of here and head to our next world. What the fuck is happening there? What the fuck? What happened?
I think you just like turned off the physics. That was
That was weird. Oh, Cheshire. That was super weird.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Let's leave this cursed place.
Sounds like a plan.
Yes, leave.
I'm sorry I left without saying goodbye. Did Master Yensid tell you? I'm training to become a Keyblade wielder like you. That's right. No more waiting for you to come back from your adventures.
Wait, she's
I wanna
gonna
get out
whack
there
shit
and
now?
do my part to help.
Yeah.
Oh man, she's gonna whack
Merlin
shit.
has used his magic to bring us to a place where time doesn't matter. We can take as long as we need to complete our training. He's an amazing wizard.
That's nuts. Do you ever think about the fact
Yeah.
that like
Oh,
Kingdom Hearts
and
has a
by
hyperbolic
passing,
time
you
chamber
mean
now?
me.
Yeah, this dude's just
He's really
they're just
sorry
in
for
the
all the
time
trouble he
area.
caused. I told him it's fine, but he won't stop apologizing.
Also, this area is very pretty.
I'll admit I was a little scared of him
Ow,
at first.
Jesus, okay.
But I've gotten to know
Second
him better.
shot is starting to hurt my arm now.
All he ever wanted was to help his friend. Honestly, it's hard not to like him. Every now and then, I catch him staring at me. When I ask what's wrong, he says, "I'm not sure. I think I'm forgetting something." I don't know what. Sora, I think it may have something to do with you. Your journey is all about helping people. Some that you've never met before, and some like Lee that you have. They're all counting on you. It won't be easy, but I hope you'll remain the happy and cheerful Sora I know.
Could
There's
that be
no heart your
foreshadowing?
smile can't reach. What's wrong?
Huh? Nothing. Sorry.
Lee.
What? I am.
Wait, you're calling him by Lee?
She's like the one person that calls him Lee.
A letter?
Yep.
To Sora?
Technically, yes. But I won't send it. It's more for me.
Ask Merlin. He'll deliver it for you.
Yeah. But it's okay.
What
I
about
just
the gummy
like
phone?
talking to Sora. Even if it's on paper.
Huh. Okay. Oh. Here.
Ice
Where did you
cream?
get those?
Really?
I know, right?
Yeah,
Also, why did you
I
pull
asked
them out
Merlin
of your
to pick these
pockets
up.
when they have no wrapping on them?
You know, we did both
You used to
summon
do it as well.
Keyblades. Gotta celebrate.
You're sweet, Lee.
Nah.
What?
Well, nothing. I just...
You're trying to remember what you forgot?
Well, yeah. Yeah.
So tomorrow, you and me in the ring. You ready?
Of course.
Don't hold back, Lee. Promise?
I would love to have a DLC where you play this. Oh.
Whoa, that's kind of different. Okay, I'm definitely not eating it now.
Yeah.
Huh? Are you okay? Lee?
Yeah. Sorry.
You're crying. What's wrong?
Something in my eyes.
Lee.
There was onion in that ice cream.
I'm gonna go. Sorry.
Okay, but stop apologizing.
Fine. On one condition.
What?
Call me Axel from now on.
Oh, see, even
Got it.
he's given up on.
Memorized?
Yeah.
I'm going by Lee.
Okay, Axel.
Everyone else wore him down.
Mm-hmm. Again, I would love to see a DLC where you actually play as Sisu in the train. That'd be pretty cool. Oh, hey, it's the only appearance of Brilliant Garden we'll ever see.
Yeah, you don't actually go here in this game. You just see it in cutscenes.
Yeah, it sucks. Oh, you don't even talk either. That sucks.
Yeah.
It lost
So
a lot
this is
of
the
voices.
Nothing against
Where Aqua fell
Alias
into the realm
or
of darkness
Dylan, but
after she dove
they're
in to save
definitely just
Terra.
kind of like there to fill out
Yeah.
the 13.
She said he was acting strange.
Strange how exactly?
I suppose they
She
could
sensed
use them more in
darkness
the
in him.
future, but
And they ended up getting into a big fight.
Right. And in the aftermath, the two of them disappeared. Around the same time, the guards found a stranger with white hair lying unconscious here in the square. A man calling himself Xehanort.
Ansem the Wise took the stranger in, but that was a mistake. Xehanort
You
betrayed
think?
his master,
Yeah.
stole his research,
oh, they didn't know.
and along with his fellow apprentices, separated his heart from his body.
Also, you could
Xehanort's
time
heart took
travel,
his
among
master's
other
name,
things.
Ansem, and traveled to the past to give his younger self instructions. He even briefly had control of you.
Yeah, we're
His empty
recapping
body
it for
stayed in the
anyone
present,
who's
took the name Zemnis,
not familiar
and
with some of
founded
these plot
Organization
developments.
13. Their goal was to prepare 13 vessels for Xehanort's heart.
Until we put an end to the organization. But all the while, young Xehanort had been visiting the future to choose 13 vessels of his own. Hearts with strong enough ties to him to begin a new organization. The real Organization 13. And now they're looking for a fight with us. But what happened to Terra? I thought you said that Aqua saved him.
Yep, she did. The problem is we didn't notice. You remember the end of the Mark of Mastery exam, when Master Xehanort made his grand return? That's the Xehanort I remember. He was already a pretty old man then. But how do you explain Ansem and Zemnis, his Heartless, and his Nobody? Isn't it strange how young they look? Why aren't they old men? It's because Xehanort was using a different body when the split happened. That face from the portrait I mentioned? It wasn't just some stranger that Ansem the Wise took under his wing. It was the young man whose body Master Xehanort possessed.
No way! That was Terra? Master Xehanort was using Terra?
Ding 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 ding.
Yep.
Finally.
Master Xehanort told
You
us
get,
another on
I don't
our
know, some
list
sort of prize.
belonged to him. He was talking about Terra. Turns out, Aqua saved more than just her friend that day.
Yes, she started the entire Kingdom Hearts plot.
But Master Xehanort is an old man again
Inadvertently.
now. Where did Terra's body go?
It's 'cause Master Xehanort's collecting vessels. He claimed to have 2 of our 7 lights. We got Sora back, but Terra must still be on Xehanort's side.
He's with Organization 13? We should warn Sora.
Yup, and Merlin too.
Yeah.
Good things we have these cell phones.
Andy.
Hey, Sora, I got a tip for you.
Welcome to the world map.
From here, you can voyage to new worlds on your gummy ship. Or, if you're feeling creative, you can use the gummy editor to create your own custom ship.
Yippee! More worlds!
That phrase, the new worlds have opened. Visit the new world you had reach on the gummy ship. Once you reach the world, you'll be able to warp back to it anytime you like. Kinda like Kingdom Hearts 1.
Doing great, Sora.
Yep.
The bistro has been unlocked. Yeah, okay. The gummy shop has been unlocked. So we can just straight up buy gummy blocks anytime we want. That's another thing that was changed.
Or you can just, use the the blueprints.
Alright, so we have 2 choices for our worlds. We can either go to the one on the right or the one on the left. The one on the left seems more fun, honestly. But
Hey, Sora, I got a tip for you.
once you embark on the menu, you should choose the destination on the map. You want to press X to mark the pieces of interest before you go. Alright.
Of the 2, I think I like the one on the right more, but I mean, obviously, you do whatever you want.
Yeah, Toy Box. Or Kingdom Colora.
Corona.
Apparently Corona's supposed to be before. Oh wait, no. I know where we're
No,
going.
it's 12 and 14.
Yeah. We're going to Toy Box first. Because you get aerial recovery. So.
Yeah. I just remember, getting lost in that area. Not the most pleasant experience.
Who knows? We might make a gummy ship layer.
I don't think I've actually gone into the editor and made one for this game.
I did.
Because honestly, the some of the preset ones you get are just stupid good, so...
Constellations.
Oh, these were kind of annoying.
Yeah. Gummy bells. Not fighting you.
Yeah, your gummy ship actually has a level now. That's a different thing.
Oh, there it is.
You have found your destination. Maybe.
I actually didn't know this. If you hold L2, you can actually lock yourself in like this.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Yep. Oh no.
How do we reach the world now?
Boss.
Like this.
Alright.
Yeah, this one's pretty tame.
Yeah.
Some of the later ones that you have to do for Ultima get a little crazy.
Oh my god, yeah. The cameo
Or
fights.
the
that you have to
secret
do?
one.
The secret fight, which is technically a cameo fight because it actually is from a different game, which is cool.
Yeah.
That one is a bastard to get into in the first place.
Yeah. She probably won't be seeing that.
No, it's a cool fight.
Oh, you got the A rank. And you lost the A rank. Oh, you still got the rank, but you lost the bonus for it.
Yeah. Yay!
And actually, the A is the highest rank that you can get in this game. There's no S.
Yeah. Let's go.
They changed that for some reason.
The second you're not looking, Master Yensid's tower pops up someplace new. But adopt a playful side. I wouldn't call it playful, I call it just being secretive. It's a mysterious tower, after all. And you just shared the secret!
Is that what you call it? Also, hashtag former Keyblade Master. This is secretly a promo trailer for the next Kingdom Hearts game. The next Kingdom Hearts game looks so crazy.
All right. Oh man, it's Final Fantasy 15 Battle. That canceled Final Fantasy game. That turned into
Rex.
Yeah. Video game available now.
This was so confusing when I first played the game. It's like, what is going on?
Yeah. Also, shout out to that being literally, oh god. What was the canceled Final Fantasy game?
I was watching that. Sorry.
Versus 13?
Yeah,
this is
Versus
no
13
time
that
for
was canceled.
television, Rex.
And then turned into 15.
Gotta say that Giga's pretty impressive.
Yeah, pretty much.
Really?
So
Yeah.
That's how I remember it.
I like
As someone who doesn't really know that much about Final Fantasy. I like Yuzora, so what you're saying is that, you know, Yuzora is the best Husbando. You got ourselves some new Heartless.
Oh no, right?
All right, guys. Today we teach those masked intruders who's boss. Is everybody in position?
Wait, hold on. I don't think I'm emotionally prepared. Would you calm down?
Is that actually his voice actor?
Worry, I got you
That is
covered.
Wallace Green, I think.
Yeah, that's a fantastic voice actor.
Oh, for sure.
I love
Inconceivable.
It's go time.
I know they didn't get Woody, but I believe they got.
You know what I need in my life now? I need someone to do like the entire iocane powder scene from Princess Bride, but like animated with the T-Rex from Toy Story.
I know that Woody isn't Tom Hanks, but it's actually I believe his brother, right?
I want to say that's right.
Yeah, which his
from what I
brother's
remember
fantastic
hearing
as
about
well.
it. Yeah.
His brother's a good Tom
And
Hanks.
I guess that's
Where
one
are we?
way to make sure that you get a similar voice, right?
As for Buzz Lightyear, I believe he's the only person that they didn't get.
Oh my gosh, have we been shrunk?
Yeah, it's World War.
That's one of the cool
look at
things
us.
about, you know, them being Disney games and, you know, Disney being involved in the
Buddy,
process. Is they can actually
buddy,
get
we
the-
haven't cared about the order for like the last 5 games, okay?
Who's gonna protect the order from them?
Heartless!
All right, time to break the World War immediately.
Okay, we go on 3. 1, 2. Wait! What are you doing? Who are those guys?
All right, got him.
Try this! Yeah!
That just hit someone on the backswing. Map!
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it did. I mean, I can understand why you're so keen on getting the maps. They're very important in this game. Also, we got ourselves some new themes. I don't think we've actually heard the regular world theme yet, but let's just say if you know anything about Toy Story, you'll recognize it.
Yeah.
Teacups.
There we go. Area recovery.
Hey, finally.
I'm glad we get it very early on.
Yeah, for sure.
Are they new?
Oh.
Wait.
Ham.
You look familiar. I know this.
What?
You're Zora.
Huh? My name's Sora. Oh.
Stay back. For all we know, the intruders sent them.
Zora!
Slow
Do I
down
look
there,
anything
Rex.
like him?
We don't know them.
Fun fact,
But we
Yuzora
can
translates
trust
to
them.
dark sky.
They're the #1 selling heroes in the country.
Yeah, and his mom must have bought him for him.
Look, I feel like we're in another
See how easily they took
Shadow
care of the
Sonic situation
intruders?
here.
I bet they're here to figure out why all our friends have gone missing and why Buzz's laser started actually lasering and all the weird stuff that's been going on. I mean, that's what heroes do, right?
Let's not jump to conclusions.
Just wait until Andy finds the gun that Woody's missing.
Gotta be smart, Woody.
So you're Andy's new toys?
Toys?
You sure did a number on those intruders.
Those are the Heartless.
And there goes the world horror.
We've been fighting against those intruders for a while.
We
That
carried the
lasted
vibe.
all of about like a minute.
We carried the vibe for a minute. That's as far as
Okay.
we got.
Huh? In that case,
This is
you're
as
all
far
right
as
by
you
me.
go.
My name's Woody. Put her there.
Hey,
That's what the
Now,
orders
hold on.
I'm Sora.
Zora!
I'm Yusora.
Actually, my name's Sora.
Oh, I'm Goofy.
In that order.
Ding.
And I'm Buzz Lightyear.
Call me him. It's a real honor.
Is that actually
And
his
I'm
voice
Rex.
actor?
I'm your biggest fan.
It's
fact,
Cloud
I've been
Pacific.
playing
It's
this game for
sure.
months now,
If
and I've
it's
already
not,
gotten
then they're doing
all
a very
the way
good
up to
job.
level
Yeah, very good
47.
job.
But that Bahamut boss is really tough. Slinky and I can't figure out how to beat him. Oh, I wish Slinky and the others were
Bahamut,
here. They'd
huh?
be so happy to
That's
meet
pretty
you.
impressive.
Yeah.
All troops at attention, sir.
Oh yes, the Iron Man. They even have the shitty cut plastic.
Ah.
Strangers from the outside. Welcome.
I love these guys.
They're all toys? So that's why we look the way we do. Huh?
They're
Excuse
the
me.
minions before the minions.
You
Okay.
said that you've battled those intruders before.
Look,
Tell us
they're
where
just
and
objectively
why.
better than the
Oh,
minions.
well,
Yeah.
we are...
Order.
Not
Okay,
even
there it
contest.
is. It's back.
Well, you must have come from somewhere.
it came full circle.
Take
Okay,
it
good.
easy,
Remember
Buzz.
the world order.
What matters
Oh, yeah,
is that
Heartless
they
exists.
got those intruders out of our way for at least a little while.
Yep.
No need to interrogate them.
Yeah, Buzz.
Woody's
Because
right.
the Soros, I think they
No,
are just doing the
but
whole.
still.
We think we are who we
Hey,
love all of. Yeah.
Have those intruders, the Heartless, been a problem around here?
No, they just showed up a little while ago.
In fact, those Heartless materialized right after all of our friends up and vanished.
You don't think.
Well, gee, it can't just be a coincidence.
It wasn't always this lonely. One
Sounds
day
like
we
such
woke
a
up
like
and we were the
Western
only
thing,
toys
you
left
know?
here.
Like someone
Nobody's
narrating
heard from
for
Mom,
themselves.
Molly, or Andy. We keep waiting for Andy to come home.
You really care about him.
Yeah. He's the best friend that toys like us could ever hope to have.
All right. We better start looking.
Huh?
Have you got any clues we can go on? Any other strange things that happened?
Well, there's one thing.
One big thing.
Huge, sir.
What thing?
After everyone went MIA, the intruders didn't come alone. They arrived with a guy wearing a hood dressed in black, just like you. As a matter of fact, he's the only other toy we've seen outside of you three.
A black hood? But that would mean...
The organization!
There goes the order again.
You know who it is?
Yeah, they're bad news.
Seems like you have a lot of enemies.
God, they can't freaking keep
We
it.
may
Even
have
the
a
one
hunch
that
what's
wants-
causing all the
No,
weirdness.
they can't.
Would you mind if we handle this?
I'm sorry.
Look,
But
loose
we're
lips
not
sink
gonna leave
ships,
this
Sora.
to you.
Huh?
If that guy had something to do with our friends vanishing, then he's our problem too. We've
Well,
got
you know
to
what the
work
one
together.
thing that Sora is good at, though? Getting people on his side.
Right. So then, where can we find that guy?
Sarge, any word from the recon team?
The latest reports place him in town, sir, at Galaxy Toys.
Then Galaxy Toys is where we're going. Sora, follow me. It's out the window and down the roof.
Not so fast, cowboy.
Hmm?
You seem pretty gung-ho about going. But shouldn't we stay here and wait for Andy?
Well, you've got a point, but we've tried waiting. Look, if we go with Sora, we might find a clue. Are you with me, Buzz?
Of course. Okay, let's move out.
Ah, yes, Richard Nero saves state. Okay, there it is. Our selection has unlocked. Yeah, we don't really want that. The bistro has been unlocked. Okay. Tutorials have been unlocked. Alright. Just save. Just save the game, please. Alright, on that terrible disappointment, we're going to be picking this up later. We have fucking money. Jesus. Yeah. That's a lot of money for this early in the game. Alright, we'll pick this up at a later time. So, on that terrible disappointment, it is indeed time to end. Alright, for the beginning of Kingdom Hearts 3, that's not bad, but it is definitely shaping up to be a slightly slower burn. Because it is such a big game after all. So, what's going on for the rest of the week? Well, me and a newcomer will be starting up a new game complete series. We're going to be playing Cyber League Free on stream, which is a pretty very realistic sniper simulator set in World War II. Lovely little shooter. Definitely gonna be fun, to say the least. So if you're interested in that, tune in this Thursday for whatever we have cooked up. On Sunday, we'll be starting our next complete series. We're gonna be starting Yakuza Kiwami 2. So that's gonna be a fun night indeed to start. Then finally, meet us back here again next week for more Kingdom Hearts 3. Alright. With that being said, however, it is indeed time to end. I am very tired. Luckily, this shot hasn't been kicking my ass like I was expecting. But, oh well. We're doing fine. For the most part. So. I don't think I wanted to raid anyone. I think I'm just good to go ahead and just call it here. Alright. Yeah, let's just sign off right now. Thank you all so much for watching. We'll go ahead and see you all back here this Thursday for Cyber League Free with my new friend, Morris Fawn. Thank you all so much for watching. You guys have a fantastic night, and good night and farewell, everybody.